Arlo time. And the map hasn't been updated. I wonder why. Actually, I have an idea why. I'm surprised he's actually here. I thought he was going to leave because he couldn't see anything.
Tired as all hell.
Morning.
Oh, bad for the...
Hi.
Morning.
I feel that. Although, I seem to be always tired, so...
Do you have a new sash around you?
I've had this for a bit.
Oh,
Like, before we went on an expedition.
He has that for a while, yeah.
Yes, I've had this for a quick bit.
Oh, goodness.
I never noticed until now. Maybe I'm just... I don't know, I've been...
Maybe you really are going senile. Can't remember names, can't remember what people wear.
What's going on?
Honestly, the part of what can I have to... no,
He is tired. Holy hell. Okay. What is going on? It might be that time where I might need a new fucking... new fucking trackers. Ugh. I'll have to invest in that. Yeah, this whole map's gonna need an update because Professor Holland's not here. Ugh. This poor Clink has to go through all that.
sorry. I can't help but laugh.
How would you like it if I rearranged all of the cells in your body? And changed your fucking DNA?
Is that even... I don't even want to know if that's possible. Should I lay out the food already?
Probably. I don't imagine it could hurt unless we have some late risers and I don't see the food.
I mean... Late phases, let's see, I see. Sorry. Oh my goodness.
Wait, is he actually supposed to be invisible?
Oh, he really is out of it. Good morning.
Morning.
Your rock is here, Mr. Biol.
Hmm?
What?
Is dinner. Breakfast is served.
Thank you.
Everything right, Copperbeard?
Long nights. No sleep. I am starting to run out of juice.
I see. Well, if you cannot stay for long, we understand.
I appreciate that, if that's alright. When is when...
Fontaine's
get
been
here?
cheating some tricks.
When did you get here?
Yeah, I was wondering, I didn't see him here.
You know, you do have teleportation spells. You know, yeah.
Nice. The Fontaine is... yes, that makes a lot of sense.
Is Copperbeard in the room in the morning?
Loopy.
Oh.
Probably sleep deprivation.
You're
I mean, that's
correct.
what he
Not
said.
bad, we got it.
I am quite sleeper deprived. Well, that. Boy, that.
Unfortunately, do not experience that. So.
It seems your sleep
Well, yeah, you
deprivation is
don't
causing you to
sleep,
jump as
so
well.
yeah, I wouldn't imagine you be sleep deprived.
Apparently so. I mean,
Leave it to Arlo the head fucking.
eat to the
Well,
altar.
argue at least self-proclaimed, if anything, head support. Oh, he's just sleep deprived.
Oh, never mind. I give up on it. Whatever I was going to say, it's not important.
Morning. Good morning.
Morning.
Morning. Ugh.
What's the cop over here? Don't fall asleep in the middle of the grand hall.
I can't say anything.
I will ignore that order and do it anyways. At a
At
later
least
date.
sleep on one of the
I
benches.
do have to concur with Winter, although I do find hypocritical coming from him.
At least fall asleep on one of the chairs.
And with the trees,
I-
and on the sidewalk, and
The floor.
near the crafting area a few
When?
times.
When did he
When?
fall asleep on the sidewalk?
Outside a
I
few
lay
times.
down a lot, but I don't sleep normally when I lay down.
If you're closing your eyes and you're on the ground, that is the equivalent to sleep in my book.
Just because some of us close our eyes does not mean we're sleeping.
Yeah, it means you wish you were sleeping.
Yes.
Arlo's not gonna say anything. He's too afraid. If those are pears, what is that supposed to be? Is that supposed to be cabbage?
Sorry.
I mean, I thought those were fruit. I'm gonna assume that's fruit, but if they're not fruit, Arlo's not eating it. But if it is fruit, Arlo ate it.
No, it feels like
Pardon
a
me.
back pain.
You alright?
You need that to walk. In the hop. Maybe
Walk
please
and hop.
scotch.
Wait, scotch. What the... You mean hopscotch?
Oh, that's what I was thinking of. Yes, that. Isn't that something the kids play? Is that still relevant?
I mean, that's quite relevant. My youngest nephew still plays it. Adults play it as well, but the scotch is actual scotch by that point.
I was gonna say it.
The winemaker shakes his head.
It makes a fun pun out of hopscotch. Christ.
No tongue twister there.
Oh, hello.
Yes, you know, it is true. You should try rum running.
As I slid over.
No, it's fine. It's like, oh, well, I didn't expect you to be that.
Yes.
What is that?
Three or four drinks in and it gets
So
quite hard to
empty in the
actually
room
do the
now whenever
running
I wake
portion.
up because, well, Europe's gone because you don't fucking sleep.
Library.
Kai and technically
tell me
sleep
about
and
whiskey whispering, where you take a couple shots of whiskey and then try to actually
Lake?
whisper.
Reservoir?
Yeah, that area.
What's the result of that?
Not
A
saying it's
drunk?
necessarily a bad thing. The
Whisper
room
when-
is quiet. I do miss some morning chats, I
Can't
suppose.
whisper when they're drunk.
Yeah, I wasn't very talkative in our morning
Quite a
chats
few
anyway,
people,
so-
honestly.
Well,
Alright, sorry, I forgot.
yeah, no, I have nothing to justify. Yeah, no, it's just, yeah.
Everyone here doesn't have
Snow
a
and
dwarven
Kyan
liver.
are the more talkative of the bunch compared to me.
This is true. Not
Well,
everyone just
Can't be too talkative comparatively,
True.
but
He may not have a dwarven liver, but he knows how to make alcohol. Typically wine.
Is any none of our students are from the dwarven
Thanks joke
them
really did
better.
not age well once we actually got a Wendigo as a student.
As far as I'm aware, no.
No, no, it didn't.
Strange.
God damn it. Cover beer's gonna make me actually fucking yawn. God damn it.
Yes, I guess my lesson on the art of war will have to wait for a bit.
No, he's actually out of character tired. I'm surprised he's actually here, to be honest.
Book. You know how many editions there are of that? And there is Leppy, and there is
You can do it.
no, I
We
cannot.
believe in you.
No,
Morning,
I-
Leppy.
thank you for believing in me, but I cannot.
Morning.
Oh, we do.
Yeah, we just saw them.
Good morning.
By the way, I asked Miss Geo to show 2 new students around. We're supposed to be getting 4 today. 2 have showed up already. 2 are supposed to show up later.
More new students.
Ah.
There's quite a few new.
Wonderful.
What
And
are they
since
like,
Fontaine, since Fontaine isn't here and you're sleep deprived, I figured it best to let her do it and me look over morning announcements.
I don't know. She needs something to fucking do.
How you doing, Leppy?
The news. What are the new
Oh, yeah,
students
I'm
like?
doing okay.
Let's see.
That's good.
That's good to hear.
One
of them had like
I'm
white
in the
hair.
soup.
That's all I know. They looked at me.
Good.
They're confused about my.
one's another full vampire, but this one comes from a noble house line in the same homelands I come from in Pandora. The other is a farmer bunny
Are you
off
okay?
in the Zarios.
You're telling me we're
Farmer
trading one
bunnies.
bunny for a second?
We had a
Just
wait.
feel like
We had a first.
What was the
bunny?
first?
Pat on your back.
Oh yeah, that's why you guys don't see him.
Oh yeah, the ghost. Yeah, that one.
Okay,
Yeah,
the
the
ghost does
ghost.
not count as a
Ah.
recruit.
I remember now.
I wouldn't really count a cannibal as a student. It's more a
That is
spectre that
probably
refuses
us
to fucking
accidentally
pass
killing a
on.
bunny and setting it for
I
dinner
think they
one
passed
time,
on. I
and the
haven't seen them
spirit
in a
just
while.
continued the lingering here.
Maybe.
Yeah, then it continued to all.
I mean, last time I saw them, we were kind of getting shooed off by Professor Virtue, so who knows.
That was a while ago, though.
Good, I'm happy to be rid of it.
Yeah, I think Campbell may have passed on.
Sorry, does. Sorry.
Maybe
That was
we got a bit hungry in the middle of the night, took a snack.
Finally went to the soup store.
What?
Okay,
What?
Is it just me? I think that
Campbell
I'm
was the
really
ghost obsessed with
not
soup.
making any sense of what he just said.
Okay.
Spirits, dead things.
No, I'm pretty
I see
lost.
them.
Okay.
They talk to me
blood.
sometimes.
Sounds like you need an exorcist.
Sorry, someone was yelling into my head.
Oh, I could, but you know. They're not that much of a threat.
What's Omu planning to do now?
He said I need an exorcist. I said I can just do the job myself. I mean, it's mana. It's literally just mana.
Okay, we do not. If they actually become a problem, then I'm not going to stop you. But as of now, they are
on Ghostbusting
quite.
duty.
They are harmless, only slightly annoying.
Oh.
Who you gonna write?
Well, he's not me. I have too much on my plate already.
So do we have any announcements today, professors?
New students done. There you go.
Oh, I heard
There
that
is
part.
another announcement today.
No, you're just
There you
lying, yes. There you go.
But I'm waiting till the new students and Geo arrives from the end of the tour.
Oh yeah.
Plus, I want to make sure every student is awakened and shows up for morning announcements before I begin.
Oh,
Yeah.
I will probably get about 5 more minutes.
Graduation, Professor.
What about an evacuation?
I said we might be here
Graduation.
till graduation if we wake everyone to wake up.
That's true.
That's why I said I was going to give it about 5 minutes, although 4 minutes now.
I should say at least that Chio has decided to spend the day in bed. Her eye is still giving her problems.
Understood. I am not one to say. I'm not one to say how long someone should rest after losing an eye.
Yeah.
Kind of ironic.
How many? Plenty to go around, honestly.
Technically, you. The eye won't become operational until a few months, but if the damage is too extensive, it won't be operational at all. Well, the best, but a soft healing period is about a week. Just at least that he can do stuff again, and you know, like.
Well, whatever the case, I've gotten her medicine and changed her bandage for today. That will likely be the extent of her activities.
Most likely.
I do want to have a conversation with her when she is in a better state, but I can wait.
Got it. Hey,
Same
Bill,
on
you
my
eating a rock?
end.
You eating a rock?
I already got some of it, so rest is yours.
Okay, that's mine.
On the one hand, I'm glad we don't typically have leftovers. The others, it's getting tiring having to find so many rocks.
Your problem, not
Have you
mine.
ever
Maybe
considered
the
taking
school
the...
should start partnering up with a quarry, you know? Take the spare rocks from the quarry, you know?
Or, take the one out of the roof of the forge.
I will not do the latter.
It was just a
Man,
suggestion.
if we need to,
My 4 mana lasts more than 8 hours, unless you'll have to see rocks getting, eaten.
That rock has history that we will not elaborate on, so it will stay there.
I'm interested.
You say
I
that,
feel
and
like
then
I
one
should
day
be
a
able to
particularly
fix
hungry
with
starborn going to
rats.
fucking eat it.
If it has history, I'm not going to
I'll
eat it.
tell you about it later.
I'm not saying you, that's why I said a particularly hungry starborn is going to eat it.
I'll eat it.
There's
Becky,
only
don't eat
2
fucking
starborns
bombs.
in this school.
At least you're
There
honest.
might be more. We have new students after all.
There's not more starborns.
That is a valid point.
Okay, well maybe another year we'll have a particularly hungry starborn that eats it.
We have one beastkin, one more pure vampire, one more yokai, and what's the last one?
You have a friend, Omu.
Oh, and a gremlin. We have also a gremlin. I don't think you guys have met a gremlin
Wow.
yet.
No, sir.
my friend?
Are there any lines with? Are there any subspecies of a fucking goblin?
I'm joking.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. This one, considering his condition.
Get that.
Huh?
I'll let you see it when he's here.
If he starts bouncing off walls, you can have him.
Wait. Now, let's not get hasty.
Wait.
Neither of you want
It's a
him.
pretty clear
Oh no,
guideline.
let's.
That show was a great start when neither of the professors want a student.
Look, I know I like throwing my enemies sometimes, but I don't want to get in the habit of throwing my students at my enemies.
I mean,
I
from the
don't
way
even-
you describe our new support professor, or well, Valkyrie professor, I'm sure he would love him.
I thought being thrown at your enemies was the entire point of the Vanguard squad.
Yeah.
Figuratively, not
just
Yeah, no,
literally,
more figuratively
except
being thrown,
sometimes.
not
Yeah.
literally being thrown into the enemy.
Those who
Except for
literally are
sometimes, yes.
thrown
Well,
into the
well there is snow with
the
the
throw them
after
into
point.
one hit.
are the penal battalions.
Yeah.
Well, I say sometimes because we had
Good
Finn,
morning.
and
Morning.
he did throw somebody
Morning.
if he had the permission to.
What?
So,
dropping off the new ones. Are the 2 new ones here yet, or?
No, they're not here yet, so I'm going to begin morning announcements now because it's an important one.
Oh boy. Okay. I was gonna say, do you want me on standby for the? I was gonna say, do you want me on standby in your office for until they get here, or?
If you would like, although you should hear this announcement first. Because this is a mandatory thing that will be including all of you except for the new students.
Oh, that's not terrifying at all.
We're in for hell.
When are you not?
We signed up for it.
I was say par for the course,
No, that's not true.
or
I
whatever
don't
the
think a lot of
analogy
people
is.
get signed up for Curiosum Academy, but
In for a pound, yes.
Hey, no, to be fair, they had warnings. They had warnings, Snowflake.
We did have warnings.
Alright, but I am thinking a lot of people were kind of voluntold to come here.
Oh, true. Also, good morning.
I do not feel using the announcement thing, so I'm just gonna say it here with that earshot, everybody.
I'm Grace. Can I eat them?
What?
What's the fuck
If you're
on
hungry, if you're hungry, I got a
I
carrot.
don't eat people!
Come on. Come on. Down.
Drag Leppy while you're doing that. Try to drag Leppy, because, you know, I'm slime. No, you can say hi, I just want you to hear this first. So in about, say, 8 minutes, I want everyone to be present at the sparring area for a mandatory group exercising involving everyone's issue, which has been apparent during the last mission, of communication. More will be explained there, but I do expect
Everyone's getting
everyone
punished.
except the
Fuck.
instructor.
God damn it.
You guys getting left behind?
Everyone's getting punished.
They can join if they like, it's just not mandatory as they just got here, nor could they potentially ever possibly be a part of that mission.
Hey,
I need
I still have
to
made
learn
mess.
communication.
Yeah, but that's for them learning communication.
What was that, Lippy?
I was
Communication.
Still learn communication.
I said they can participate if they want. I am just not mandatory for them. If you would like to invite them, Leppy, by all means, go ahead.
I invite you.
Lippy.
Professor
Is it
Virtues,
formal?
will you let me know when we're heading over there, or we're supposed to? I'm gonna head to your office for a little bit.
I mean, I did say the thing will be starting in about 7 minutes, so.
I'm sorry, I'm not the one that put me in a room where I get a room full of rats. The rats make me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy one.
Oh god, she's doing that again.
It's spreading.
I don't have rats in my room.
I swear, I'm the sleep deprived.
That's more concerning if that's the case.
I swear,
seems
it's
that
like
more
a fucking
people are
mental
nutter
virus with
than
these
I am.
fucking rats.
Hold on, let me say
Yeah,
something.
We do not have rats in this
Survive the
school.
dinner plate for now.
I thought that whole...
Can I have it?
Oh, stop threatening to eat people, you son of a bitch!
Anyways, I'll expect to see you all in about 6 minutes now.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hey, virtues. I think I heard a
remember
ring
that
ding ding
thing from one
ding,
childhood. I have no idea why it's making
our
resurgence
other
now.
one is awake.
If that yokai is from Phoenix Drop, I
Okay,
feel like
then
you
I'll
making that
inform
joke
you
is going to be in very poor taste.
Hey.
No, here's the thing. Well, maybe, yeah. 'cause there is-
Yes.
The only time I've been to Phoenix Drop, everyone immediately recognized you in the stance sheets list.
Yeah,
It's not important.
that's right. Yeah, that's right. Oh, great.
Well,
This is gonna be,
Yeah, I think that joke might land in poor taste.
So I should make it.
Then, if that's what most people use.
I am just warning you, I am not saying what you should or shouldn't do.
Probably easier on me
Well,
too.
here's the thing.
So,
If I make the joke and they are fearful of it, then they're not evaluating that everyone else in the room is not fearful of me because they know that I'm not going to act upon it. That's why I haven't eaten anyone here yet.
I mean, I should.
Keyword yet.
We should probably get moving now rather than later.
We got like less than 5 minutes probably.
No, he's insinuating he eats people, which is somewhat true, at least in the past tense.
Sorry, I am massively tired of...
He is sleep deprived, so give him a little patience. Sorry, Professor.
No, you're correct.
Oh, that's the worst. No.
I'm not excited for this. Oh.
You know, sometimes it's nice, sometimes you have to be in a mood for it sometimes.
It's an acquired taste.
Are we still talking about this?
You're desperate.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a conversation, I don't know.
I figured it'd be done. Fucking Arlo's like, they're like, Arlo's not gonna take it well that he's being punished for the one who's literally the one who's communicating. Arguably, I think Arlo's the most communicative of all because that's his job.
Okay, I think I'm more concerned here.
This was originally suggested by Mrs. Kissery and put into practice and help with the help of Fontaine.
I can't tell. Is it Kisari or Kisri? I've heard both.
I don't know. Is it Caribbean or...
What's the Caribbean?
Yo, what the fuck are you doing?
Depends on the context in which you're speaking of it.
My point is, there's two different ways to say it. I say Kissery.
Okay. I wasn't sure which one was the correct way.
Whatever.
Tomato, tomato. That's an easier one.
Yeah, yeah.
Mr.
Neither correct.
Hezekiah,
Both
do you
is
need me to
correct.
grab him?
The two new students, the vampire and the bunny, have already been shown around by Geo, and I don't believe the other two new ones have shown
I'm
up
meaning
yet.
Hezekiah. You're missing a Hezekiah.
You looked sad when I saw
Let's
Oh yeah, I
see.
did see Hezekiah
He
earlier.
has 2 more minutes, but if you would like.
I wouldn't be surprised his mind is occupied right
Wasn't
now.
in the room with us. At least I think.
He was.
He was?
Briefly.
The only one who wasn't was Amaris, who walked out and disappeared after
It's not that you appeared out of nowhere. I already knew you were there.
No cooser.
You forget the eyes, dumbass. That's why I was asking why the fuck you going invisible.
It's not invisibility, it's teleportation.
Oh, fair enough. I didn't know that.
You
The
think if I
more
throw
you
someone
know.
me, I could teleport? Like say like
That's
I
not
threw, like-
teleportation.
Oh.
Wait, what did Leppy say? Like, take a part of herself, put it somewhere else, and...
No, you throw it.
Yeah, and put it and move it
Leppy,
somewhere
I don't think
else.
that's teleportation, I think that's mutilation.
Oh.
I mean, technically it would be cloning, in a sense.
Yeah.
I've heard about the theory about every time you get teleported, your original body gets deleted, and then the teleport circle on the other side just makes a whole new body for it.
There's Hezekiah.
Yeah, I've heard that.
I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hey, you
You've
won't
teleported
remember that you
multiple
died to the
times at this
teleporter.
Well, here's the thing though.
And
See, here's the problem with that one.
Exactly on time. You were 1
Nice.
second.
So the
from
problem with
being
that is that you would technically die, but everyone else would still see you. It's just someone who's exactly like you.
Exactly. You won't know that you died.
It's
I don't know.
yeah, because you're
That's
dead.
everybody but the new students. Okay. Follow me.
Ah, boy.
Stand here.
What, right in front of you?
Do you mean like right in front
In
of
the
us?
general area.
Okay.
I say they took the assignment literally.
Stay.
I always do. I like the extra credit.
Oh no.
The circle you are currently standing on is what's commonly referred to as a zone of truth. You will be compelled to tell the truth no matter what you say. You are not being forced to talk, so if you do not wish to say something you do not want to say, do not speak. But for now, you are being compelled to tell the truth and nothing but the truth.
Oh God, we're on trial then.
Like, close his mouth really hard.
Oh boy.
You just get rid of your mouth. You can just
You have nothing to hide. It's fine, probably.
Oh yeah.
But I could tell this is not going to be a good time for anybody. Oh boy.
Back on. That scares me.
So, for the students that were there during the mission, how do you think that mission went, honestly?
Poorly.
Horribly.
Yeah, horribly. That's a no-brainer.
Didn't need to do this to make me tell you that.
And why did it go horribly?
Lack of communication.
Lack of communication and certain egos.
Isn't that why we're here?
Yes, it is why you are here.
Like we just got asked 2 questions for fucking.
But
Working as intended.
you're in that form.
I forgot about that.
Circle.
Oh, man.
Yeah, making sure the rooms are working as intended at least.
Yeah,
But, like,
well,
not a bird.
currently human, man.
I would certainly hope.
It just forgot about it, to be honest. I mean,
Hi, do you like to say the truth and nothing but the truth?
you have another form?
No.
Drop.
Yes.
Hi, welcome. You're now in Truthland.
You can't lie.
Oh no. That's.
Okay. So you
Oh.
you were presented with a form.
Why are you blushing?
Using sender stones. You had a structural leader structure. You had multiple different ways of communication, verbally and pathologically, to both students and teachers. Yet you guys still seem to fail communication. Would you like to elaborate?
Okay, I'll start. I followed my duties as being a defender because I was a defender of my class. That's what my job is as a centurion. I stated to protect the others, and if that meant I had to run all the way across the field to go save them from, I don't know, them being in the middle of combat next to a burning building, I was going to take that option full front because that is my job as a centurion. Second of all, I do not have communication. No, because the thing is that I don't get hungry, I eat mana. So, unfortunately for you, pal, that's a wrong thing. Hi, welcome to the Truthland. But second of all, we had to trust our leaders. That was the kind of communication aspect, to trust the leaders and the co-leaders who were supposed to lead us, you know, that's the kind of important part about that entire mission. So when I had to, follow my leaders, I'm following their command. I don't know.
did my part.
I did my part.
I'd like to ask before I answer. What was the exact question again? I didn't actually hear you properly.
Why do you think communication failed when you have a bunch of different methods of communicating?
Why it failed? That is an easy question. It is because at the last minute, not only one did we completely switch up who we were leading, so it was a complete clusterfuck on finding out who was in whose commands, but also half of our leading staff were fucking arguing with each other like children, and they refused to cooperate with each other because they all right and the other was wrong.
That's what I was trying to talk to you about, Professor Fontaine.
Yeah.
He speaks the truth.
Oh, that sounds like quite.
I mean, he has to. That's really what this is.
Blizzard. You will be bad boy. Batman. Batman.
As Valkyrie, I tend to follow orders of the tacticians as best as I could. But I definitely try to agree that when people argue, it makes the job harder. As I was talking to Fontaine, a while ago. I don't know what to do when
Shiny
my allies
hair.
are at each other's throats. It's frustrating.
Or stone.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I believe in you, Gio. You can hold it in.
Sounds cool.
I believe in you.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think she's gonna. It's gonna be a matter of time. I don't think so. I'm sorry.
It's not obligated to speak, but you know.
It's just that if they do.
Fontaine, there should be a new student by the gate if you want.
God damn it! Our has to be brutally honest.
You will be.
Thank you. Okay, here's a general question for people not specifically at the mission. What is your opinion on your fellow students? And you do not have to answer if you do not want to.
Oh, well, okay.
Oh.
So, a
what?
useful utility, but very self-defeatist. Problem with that, but hey, pick up your attitude. You'll make it, soldier. You'll do good. You're a good leader. I trust you, but you do have a tendency to go a bit willy wonky all over the place. We've had but hey, you have the attitude.
Yes, sir.
Good. We love you. Thanks, Luffy. I don't really know much of you, so I can't, or in my opinion, I trust. It's a trust. Not much of an opinion, but a trust. Hold on, I gotta go down the list, Luffy. Stop trying to include your. Hold on. You're a
I was
fucking
just
wall.
trying to
I'll
think
take
of
more of
something.
you any goddamn day. Let's go. More shields.
I don't expect him
You
to
can
have
say
as much to
what
say,
you
but you
know.
know.
You're a bastard, a piece of shit, but it's also goddamn.
I guess when the filter is off,
I'm gonna say things
Does-
I regret.
Die.
Yeah.
Do you regret that? Thank you. Do you regret that? This son of a bitch. Great attacker. However, when I wanted to train in CQB, not CQC. Is it CQC? It's CQC. I wanted to train.
close quarter combat.
Wanted to sit there and say, oh, but dodging and getting used to trying to, avoid your opponent is so special to CQC. Motherfucker, I need to learn actual combat. So you're a bit of a uptight, but no one can deny your actual power. Because you are strong. God damn it.
I would say tell us how you feel, but
Let's see.
that's kind of the point right now.
You're not. You are a goddamn bean. You are cinnamon roll. You are goddamn, precious, but also you are a nightmare of whatever the fuck you can do. You are both
thank you.
our highest defense, but possibly our biggest attack. And you have a limitless.
At least you took it well.
Because of your ability.
Very entertaining.
Eh,
Yes, this is quite entertaining.
it's kind of up and down.
You're still talking, Ted.
it
Just
kinda- we have
make
to
you
help
muffle
It's
your
entertaining,
voice.
but slightly annoying.
Yeah.
And last but not least, I will hold my voice on this one.
We already know how you feel about that.
I will hold my voice on that one. Also,
You know, when someone speaks a lot about everyone else except for one particular thing, it speaks volumes about the one thing they don't say.
It's already obvious as it is.
and
This is very true, yes.
And they're covering their mouth, so they're gonna be super angry. And I love fucking with people. I'm sorry, what was that? I can't hear that.
I don't think it's worth going over
Anyone else besides
individually.
Goldie?
Disorganized and chaotic works.
I mean, I wouldn't
as a
exactly
general
be
statement.
specific, but I would say I trust all the people
Yeah,
here.
during the mission,
I want
we
to.
were, like two of the most organized, and we did it on the spot.
Yeah.
Severe threats do that. Which I think is supposed to be the point of the mission, but, well,
That was
Oh,
intentional.
okay. Oh.
I thought we were just
What the
skipping
fuck?
over something that was pretty important. I would love if we actually focused right then.
I'm only covering my mouth because I know I'm gonna say shit I really should not.
We know.
It's
That's
called
why
I
it's
have
lovable.
self-restraint, unlike some people.
She got a point.
And?
the circle doesn't influence your restraint, just your ability to be truthful.
Indeed.
Enemies are the greatest
By the
place
way,
to be
I am
absolutely
taking note
truthful
down
and not
of
have to be
who
hidden behind
speaks
special
aloud
words.
and who chooses to stay silent.
Silence can also be loud, though.
Not really in this
but
context, I don't
yes.
feel. I mean, unless you weren't at the mission, like Ash, then yeah, she's kind of.
that's why loud is
missing
quiet in this situation.
I'm just happy it was called Precious. And a nightmare.
You are absolutely fucking precious. Do not deny that.
Absolutely
you are
right,
fucking,
lady.
You hugged me to death. You fucking hugged me to death.
So, next question.
Okay, someone quickly put
Question, please.
Yes.
his mouth before he goes too into detail.
I will put my
Another
forciples
question,
up.
please.
Better watch, I bite.
Oh.
I bite too. Hang out
Nice.
there for a little bit.
Okay. What do you all think is the point of us doing this right now?
To get all our feelings out so that we can actually know how we feel about each other. But those who decide not to speak will be sitting there and be judged because they decided not to speak instead of saying how they feel about others. Meaning they are holding back and they think there's things they want to say but they won't say, or there's things that they have to stop themselves from saying, which they believe could be because they actually hate us, or they despise us, or they just don't trust us. Certain things, you know, the usual.
Not exactly. Not exactly. It is not bad to have secrets or not say what's on your mind. That's how basic communication happens. People have filters and don't say everything on their mind for a reason, because if we all did, everyone goes sane, everyone would blow their brains out.
Do me a favor then. Put a hand on my mouth because I'm going to say what I want because of how long I've gone
The
without having
reason
people
we are
to talk
doing
to.
this today is to show who here rather keep things more to themselves and who clearly has a lot of things to say.
There you go.
Communication is the world's hardest form of skill and act. Is things no one has truly mastered, and though those that do master it go on to be leaders of nations, waving people by their single whim of a sentence, by simple speeches and other verbal acknowledgement. It's a powerful tool, but it's also the hardest to master. And doing it in big-scale groups, especially during combat situation where you're doing 10 other things and also trying to be alive, it could be quite hectic. Now, we don't expect you to get it right on the first time. However, if I was going to point a few simple things, tell your groups as a whole what you're going to do, even if you have backup plans or not. Because, and I'm not just singling out one single student, I'm technically singling out technically four students that happened, that did that during the mission.
Technically.
There were a lot of people who went off and did things on their own without telling the group as a whole. Not only that, communication on the leader level failed without a doubt. And if your leaders fail, the rest of the squad fails. Communications above, specifically Copperbeer's class, is essential, as that is one of your main skills. And if you and while you do have the aspect of your learning, and that is why you're here to do, there is the fact that if this continues to be a problem, we might have to suit you in a different house. The truth circle here is to make the acknowledgement a little bit more easier, and something we don't typically like to do. As I have secrets and your professors have secrets. It's just how the world works. You're not supposed to be truthful about everything, or at least that's my perspective. Yes, Gio.
I have more of a question, if anything. What are we supposed to do when we've communicated with somebody over and over again that they have a problem, but they don't acknowledge that problem or try to fix that problem? They just keep ignoring it.
Well, luckily, you're in a school, not in active combat. So what you do is you tell the professor and have us deal with it. If you spot it, let us know. But if you don't do anything, how can we do anything? While I can talk to you in your mind, I typically don't read your mind.
Typically.
Typically. He says typically.
What? Do you have something hidden in there you don't want people to know about?
And that's also the first time one of our students actually got one of the free veggies by the gardener. Take notes, people. They're free.
Yeah,
So is the
I know
rest of
about
the food in the school.
I
It's I have been grabbing them, picking for
I eat fruit.
and I will not eat vegetables. That is a bad
Vegetables do
idea.
not have as much mana.
Yeah, what if they're carnivore?
You don't like
You want them
veggies. La cultura.
it was the Glimmer, I believe. So yeah.
You're not elected.
Is he really?
Maybe
You
a
want
tiny
to come in
thing.
here, you can. I don't know why you would, but you can. Wait,
Then if we're going to be...
More than just aesthetics.
Oh, thank God he's not completely hairless.
never change that.
Never change, Lumpy. Professor, if all things considered...
How goes the...
Would you like to go into the pretty blue circle?
I think yes, do you?
And then at that point, shouldn't we ask more questions based on like how we feel about the other
I def-
involvement in this
But we're not
mission?
really daring anyone to do anything.
Or at
so
least
it's
like...
okay.
I wouldn't recommend daring.
Wish to tell the other people in this group that your involvement. Go ahead.
Or if you'd like to even
It's-
ask some of your fellow peers questions, go ahead. So long as you're in the zone, then...
And we should play truth game.
Ooh, we played the... Okay, let's go question game.
Oh
We're
boy.
doing truth games, okay.
Okay, everyone get in a circle.
Alright.
We are in a
Larger in a
circle.
circle.
We have a fucking circle, Homu.
Okay,
Excuse
I
me?
meant get in a circle
Leppy,
made
you're a
by our
cup of
bodies.
styrmid.
This is our first meeting.
Pay attention to your surroundings.
Like, some of my...
Listen up, new students, you'll learn more about us.
You're okay.
There's a chance. Stay squishy.
Centurion role, but-
Professor Virtue, before we play Truth or Truth from Obu, are there any other questions we have to answer, or?
Yes, truth or truth.
No, just one statement.
Oh, okay.
I
Oh, no.
would literally destroy nations to protect every single one of you, so please don't do something stupid.
I know you liked us.
Oh my goodness, that's probably the nicest thing I've ever heard you say.
You called us
Yeah, and that's the only reason I
Shut
said
the hell up!
What
I don't know if I should be proud or concerned.
I do.
He's better than my actual dad, and he's...
charming
Look,
and
I don't know if my dad's dead or not, so I'll take the second best.
So this is the one kind of circle I can't do anything.
He's already better than my own father.
I mean, that's
So-
fair. I mean, my dad's not even my dad, so...
My dad doesn't care for me.
Oh, there you go.
Well, words.
I mean,
Is your dad also virtues?
fun.
Had I known...
I've never experienced.
God, I hope not.
Wow, he just said that and you said, God, I hope not.
Hey!
Yeah, that's our truth now.
Welcome to
This is a
Truth or Truth.
mandatory session.
I
What?
don't think it's really mandatory.
Open the circle,
It's
I
just
think
like
you can
going
only
to
speak
go
While
in.
you're in this circle, you are compelled to tell the truth, although you're not compelled to speak.
I'm compelled to tell
the truth. Mandatory. Did something happen?
Terrible mission.
You could
Well,
say that. You could say that.
Your peers
yeah,
are
terrible mission, terrible result.
either trust or communication issues.
Communication was the problem.
To be perfectly fair, most of the result was because there was no one there
Okay,
to
I
say
still don't know what that has to do with me.
Okay, one of us start.
See, I
Say
know.
nothing.
Well, of course.
Okay, we're the old students. They're the new students.
You can go ahead and ask.
Right. Is refusal to answer an option?
Yeah, you don't have
You
to
just
put
want
Yes,
it
but it says a
online,
lot.
But if you
You
do
don't have to
talk, you're
speak,
going to
but-
say the truth.
So,
Yeah.
Do you think you think it's putting your hands over your
of
mouth?
course, the usual.
It just tells you the truth.
Okay.
Understood.
Who goes
The
first?
usual. Guilty until proven innocent, as always. Right.
I say that we have Ash start. She's neutral.
It was to prove a point.
She wasn't involved
After
in
all,
the
I said
mission, so she
over
can come up
here.
with a
I don't
question
know
like
the
this
I don't know
overall.
the context, so I will see it as I see fit.
It's just we're playing truth and truth, where we ask someone a question and hopefully they answer, and they can only answer the truth because we're in the truth circle.
Is this the truth?
Clarification questions or just overall questions?
Truth or truth? There's no
I
data.
think this is meant to be a bonding exercise.
Very
I know.
popular.
Oh,
over
bonding?
precincts.
Is it?
Bonding?
Oh yes.
Wait, is
Where do you
it
think I learned this
the,
from?
like one of those sleepover party games that I hear about?
You know
I
what?
mean, I
I'm
guess.
a little bit more down.
What?
I'm a little more down for
I've
this.
never
I don't know. I don't know what a sleepover is.
Who's starting?
I don't
Okay,
know either.
Ash, start.
learned this one.
Okay, well, since I wasn't there,
Oh yes, there was an individual.
with the people that were in charge, what was the biggest issue that led to this
Who are you
breakdown
asking?
of all communication? All of you.
From a recent trip.
Oh, we have to ask
I'm in your
somebody.
body.
Victoria.
Well, yeah, but I wouldn't name
Go one
names.
at a time,
However, I would like to name names. Victoria.
I agree with Victoria, honestly.
Ended up going ahead and just
I heard
agree
she was
with
no longer here.
No, with them on Victoria.
Yeah, she kind of
Yeah, they-
got the piss beat out of her.
I had to call you out on your your grammar.
Yeah.
I see.
You've been calling everything out to me, though.
the joys of not being able to
Pretty much the leaders went into a screaming match and it was fun. I had to drag away Copperbeard at one point and then show him a plan that he agreed with, told me to go tell the actual leaders, and then they decided to go on an expedition.
better leave a definition and fuck around and find out.
And after
Gino went great.
Who said you can leave? This is a mandatory. Get
So,
your butt back in there.
Victoria got folded like a piece of parchment.
To the new student vibe.
Well, let's put it this way.
They
I'm
can join or
calling
not
her
as
Miss
optional for them.
Morocco.
Also, they failed one of
Ah, I
the
see, I
courses
see.
lately, and one of the biggest.
It would be
Okay,
faster
who's
to
next to
list
answer a
bones
question?
in her body
Communication.
that weren't broken.
Yes.
Going clockwise or counterclockwise, folks?
Well, I think
Sometimes I wish I had full
bones.
bones.
So I say we go clockwise and have standard here.
You three can participate.
Were you asking me if I would like to participate? I certainly
No,
don't
I
mind
was
doing so.
I was more just greeting you students.
Oh, if you'd like to be here, I can.
Did you? I have a question. Do you know this man's name?
Talk whatever you want to talk about.
No, he just got here.
You're dragging him into our game without even asking his name
I went over
first.
there to greet the new
I will.
student.
That's
We walked over here.
Okay.
Wait, if someone
Hello.
asks about, you know, how
Oh,
Hello.
we got a question.
Oh, well, then
Does that
understand.
compel you to talk?
No, we're going clockwise.
It does not compel you to
Oh,
talk.
are we? Oh,
I
very
hear
good.
too many voices at once. There's not enough range. That's better.
Omo, I suppose. Is
Okay,
there a
let's
way
go.
to convince you to hold off on eating dead bodies until they are in a more safe location?
I kind of agree with that.
You guys have a
This is
point.
quite the exposure to the group. The first thing
I mean, even when I eat corpses, I don't eat them in public.
What's the hard one to answer? Well, first I want to correct you on something. I don't literally eat them. I take their mana. Well, let's get one thing straight. I don't do
Then allow me to correct myself.
I do
Running out
give me your
of
fucking
any semblance of formation to molest a corpse for your benefit.
Don't word it like that.
Well, thing is,
That
is the
wasn't
more
need a
mana
choice
I
of words.
have, the stronger I get. So, in theory, my best, how I see it, is that the more mana I gain, the better I am at fighting. So sooner or later, I don't have to eat more mana. I can just body a fucker before I even get the chance to meet them.
I think
And
the
how
point
old
Shamrock's
you are-
trying to
are
make is
you?
the fact that in the middle of combat you are stopping, consuming their mana, and then resuming combat.
Well, then let me say this. Well, it's not me stopping combat. Let me be sure about this. I kill the fucker, and then I eat them, and then I move on to the next target.
May
I am
I
already done
ask you
my
a
thing.
question in the form of defending you?
Sure.
Are you able to utilize all of your mana without having to siphon some from someone else? Like all of us can use it without having to siphon from people.
Well, technically no, because my magic is literally called consumption, or what? Consumption. I kind of more prefer to call it mana
So in order for you to better stay in the fight and not get hurt, you will need to consume people, yes?
Well, actually, the whole point of it is that I take their mana, it comes into me, and then it makes me stronger. Of course, the better option, the much faster option, would be to grab them in the middle of a fight and just drain them on the spot, but they're more resistant.
Oh, you
and it's
can
always
do that
combat
then.
together.
Okay, I am no longer defending you. They're alright.
Love you too, pal.
To be fair, there have been countless times where I kind of had to come over and beat people off of you because you were hyperfixating. It'd be better if you just would wait until we had everything cleared up before you started doing that. I think that
this is no longer a game. This is an intervention. You're on the mana.
Exactly.
You can ask us to go over to the corpse.
I may interject
We can move
as
them
well.
into
I, of
cover
course,
so that you're not shot in the middle of it.
I of course don't have context on any of this, but if I may say aloud, it would probably be a good idea for you to just drag the body away from the fight and then do what you need to do. Just
well, that was the issue. We need him in the fight, and he's busy.
Kind of front line.
That was the context I
He's
didn't
our
have.
defender. Or one
Yeah,
of
kind
them.
of the main
wait.
boy.
So I think what we can agree on is you could still do.
Or cavalry would probably be fine, but
if you you can do what you need to do. You just need to wait till we can at least get somebody to cover you, so that way you don't get ambushed. Because at that point, then we all have to rotate to save you.
Okay, I have a question. How exactly do you drain the mana from the person?
So I've actually, after practicing with Miss Kisui, I've kind of brought it down to a bit of a science where how it works is that I basically come to physical contact with a body. Then when I activate my magic, which like I said, I call it consumption or mana manipulation, my mana travels into the body, grabs their mana, and pulls it back into me. Of course, this process means that once it enters me, it is completely stuck. It doesn't go anywhere. It's stuck in me. And it also is getting slowly digested, which is powering me.
Does it require like a large amount of concentration?
Blueberry?
Not really.
Or can you just like?
It's as simple as grabbing and starting.
Well, I can make a suggestion. It's not exactly pretty, but perhaps you could take the subject and, while maintaining contact with them, simply put, beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
I like your thinking.
Alright. Your question was asked, is that done?
We're going clockwise, not counterclockwise.
Yeah, we were on Sturmid. Yeah, we're on the Levy now.
Well, why did it go from him to you? Why did it go from them to you?
No, they were continuing it. They were continuing it.
Part of the simple discussion that I triggered. You, after all,
I thought we were just asking questions, answering, and then moving on. Okay. Alright, understood.
I think I'm asking a question and then just...
All I'm saying is if we stick so long on a topic, then we're never going to get to everybody's turn.
Winter.
Fair enough.
Truth or truth?
Oh, look at that.
Welcome to the Truth Circle, playing Truth or Truth.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's
the honest to
fair.
God.
I don't know. I have a bad memory. This is a fact.
Too many people talking at once.
There it goes.
Everyone wants to talk.
Fine, I'll ask a better question.
No, you already asked your question. Answered honestly.
No, because that's... Oh yeah, you did kind of...
Question?
This is quite
Okay,
the
random
strict,
person.
quote-unquote game.
It's not meant to be a game.
What did you guys even do to warrant this?
Because they gave us
we
no
fucked up a
context.
mission because of communication, so we're doing a communication game to help our communication. So communication.
I wasn't even there.
This isn't a game. What they're doing is a game.
Oh, that's... Oh, it'll come to you eventually.
Have you been listening to us?
Tension was high.
People were rash.
Omu, you're in luck. You're not the only orange one anymore.
Retain the information.
Oh wait, what?
Behind you. You're not the only orange one anymore.
Oh shit! Yo!
Just next to yokai.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah, that's why I said yo.
I was doing so well.
You'll win eventually, maybe. Probably not.
Yo.
I've only won 4.
Definitely not.
Error question. Come on.
Don't have one.
Okay, then I guess it's your turn then.
How do you not have a question?
We're playing truth.
Okay, we're going on like Hezekiah.
Alright, Hezekiah, it's your turn.
I apologize.
Ask
Am I
a question.
supposed to be asking questions? Oh, yes, okay.
Yes, you can ask a person a question or the overall group.
Hmm.
Oh no, the theater kid's thinking.
Oh no, he's brooding.
No, I'm right here. He's
Is
not
he?
brooding.
He's brooding. Don't say that because I'm not allowed to brood in your presence.
You're not.
He does.
I don't think it's. I wouldn't brood in your presence anyway, so it's really defeating.
Come on, question.
How many of you would like to join theater club?
Me.
You dragged me into this.
Question. The fuck is theater?
You're on.
That is a good question.
Cultured swine.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Jeez,
I'm
people,
from
you can
Zone.
only
Can you
say
repeat
so
the
much.
question? I couldn't hear
It
you
is a
over the other
form
questions happening around me.
Performance.
Welcome to the Truth or Truth
Oh, that.
game.
Okay.
Sure.
Would you like to
Do
be
we
in
raise
the-
our
I'm
hands?
bonding.
Yes.
You raise your hand.
I don't know what it is, so I'll neglect.
I'm gonna step out.
I'll use it. Never mind.
Goodbye. Your turn.
Would you also like to be in theater club?
Buddy man.
At this moment. Thank you.
Don't be a stranger.
Understood.
No.
But he is!
It's my turn.
Oh, I
Definition,
love
we are
that
strangers
device.
right now.
Did you make that?
Oh no, David's getting distracted again.
It is a piece of equipment
He's
from
ADHD.
Ned.
Truthfully, no.
Okay, well, that was your
Wonderful
question.
craft,
Well, everybody
wonderful
has to,
craftsmanship.
unless they don't talk.
Wonderful.
Oh,
You. Question.
Everyone's talking over at each other.
no, I'm thinking, you
Thank you.
dumb twit.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm doing.
You're welcome.
Dumb
my.
twit. Quite a mediocre insult.
Hey, they're trying. Okay.
Father's not here.
Isn't it
Oh,
nitwit?
wait,
You know,
watch out.
dumb me?
I'm here, you know.
Okay, I guess. Like,
They're trying.
what?
Arlo's really starting to be threatening. Like, if everyone starts talking over, I'm gonna start screeching.
What would you is your biggest distraction?
You.
Who are you asking that?
Smooth.
Fuck.
To who?
What are you asking?
Overall. Overall, that's why I said.
Oh yeah, you.
Overall. What the fuck?
You have been quite distracting so far. That's a fair point.
I'm not. Oh, I was going to
Oh,
say
in
you two.
combat?
You didn't really specify.
You should
That's a
specify
hard
the
one.
question.
Usually fire.
Okay, what is your distraction in combat? There.
I don't know. I've not been in combat beyond sparring, and I've never get distracted once I spar.
Temper.
You're fair. You're valid. Temp and.
When the leader starts arguing with each other.
All of my friends to death personally.
That is usually good for relationships.
Pardon my.
I will
tone,
neglect because
then.
I have my answer, but it's from personal experience.
We are familiar with your distraction.
Although, with all
I will
respect.
tell you my answer later then.
Yeah.
God. Oh, with all respect, I'll come back to you. What about you? You all.
Okay.
I got put on pause.
Honestly, just trying to do too much. Wall, spear, casting. Trying to do all three at once is taxing.
As for useful.
Sometimes it's Sometimes having allies makes it easier. Sometimes it actually makes it harder.
I've never related to a statement more, I don't think.
It's quite difficult trying to defend so many people when everyone spreads out.
Or when you emanate fire and everyone hates it.
I think you're just spicy.
That's a you problem.
That is a me problem.
I don't mind it.
Leppy?
I'm
Ash?
going to choose to withhold information.
You're not obligated to tell.
I don't really have anything I was really distracted by during the mission.
You haven't even been in combat with us yet anyway, so it doesn't make any sense to answer.
It would be rather foolish of me
more.
to input.
Is all. That's valid.
Your answer would be weird games.
You know, you're not wrong. It's a very valid first option. Weird games is definitely right.
It's gonna go horribly. Like, this is what Arlen knew this was gonna go bad.
I would have to say the biggest things that distract me would be, fire and lightning, specifically.
I
because
apologize.
of, how damaging they can be towards me. But
I will apologize in advance.
Cayenne.
Also,
right next to me.
Having to sort of keep track of the fauna whenever we're out and about.
We have a lot of people who hate fire and a lot of people who
have you answered yet?
We have a lot of AoEs, and sometimes it's hard to manage. Or micromanage is the word.
Say that again.
Single target.
What distracts you, Arlo, in combat?
When leaders argue with each other and can't agree on something.
Then maybe you should do your job and calm people down and tell them to take a step back.
Kind of hard when they're not listening to me.
That's rather straightforward.
That's just that's my point.
And my point is, how can I do my job if the leaders can't do theirs?
You literally have a sonic screech.
That hurts my throat.
Yes, damage infighting is definitely the method of calming people down.
I think infighting has already started and we're not even on the battlefield.
I'm beginning to understand why the circle is here now.
Yeah.
You see how well this is going?
Right, my turn.
This does seem like quite problematic behavior.
By the looks of it.
Lippy.
You know?
Shut the fuck up, rabbit.
Don't think so.
Truth or truth?
Truth.
Okay. What has been your greatest struggle thus far in this academy?
I love how Gio just called Arlo out. Arlo's like, I've tried. Miss, I run out on my own. Sorry, Gio, but Arlo did his job. He's actually one of the few, arguably, who has done his job the entire few times.
There's a question for me, let me know, I'll come back.
Well, that's because, here's the thing. Like I said, your potential is, limitless. Because you're able to literally form your body into anything and then crystallize it.
That does sound quite handy.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm
Excuse me.
Weapons. Structures.
There is limitations. There's only so much of her to crystallize.
Yes, but imagine we put in the time of training and growing.
communicating, I guess.
Thank you, we're stuck here for 20+ minutes.
Understood.
You don't really have a personality.
I'm going to ask a question now.
I have nothing that's really been...
in learning communication.
I have nothing that really hasn't been covered. I was going to ask Bale this, but he normally
There's a
eats
yes or no
rocks.
question.
What's it like to eat rocks?
Communication issues, we wouldn't be here.
Oh, I don't eat rocks. I drain its mana.
Will help you learn
Okay, what's it like to eat rocks?
Okay.
Crunchy.
No, it doesn't count.
Crunchy. Figured. Okay, that's my question.
Actually, a lot of the
It's
times you have to
folding
stew them in
time.
order to make them soft
Curiosum
enough to
Academia
eat,
style.
actually. You have to sometimes stew them to make them soft enough to digest.
We would not, yeah.
Okay,
I have
random.
to say, this is quite
wolf.
the diverse crowd. Could I perhaps
welcome.
make my question just getting the names of everybody here, because I don't know any of you. Also, hi everyone, my name is Leviticus.
Hello.
Leviticus. My name's Omu. Kade.
Introduce yourself.
Or you two put it together.
Yeah, we can just go in a circle.
Coherent about names.
That would be a good idea.
In the circle.
I'm Arlo.
I have to go in the
I'll
circle,
do
or
it.
somebody else going in the
Oh,
circle?
no, I was saying those ones.
Dave has a great one.
Be proper.
Oh, we're shaking hands. I didn't know that was a custom here.
I am the
Should I
bee.
shake the other?
For me.
I'll wait till later.
If you want to.
You can do this. You
Okay,
can
just
teeter
wait,
back and forth.
I'm not
Just
catching
lift
it.
the ball, lift momentum, and push
Are you
yourself
talking?
forward.
What did you do?
That's
You
Leppy.
There
you go. There you go.
That's David Greyborn.
I knew you could.
The one with the arm.
I was about to make a
And
comment,
the
but I'm
ghost.
not saying.
Oh, Greyborn is.
No, make a comment. Say it, bitch.
What?
Say it.
No, his name is David
Yeah, Leppy's the
Greyborn.
pink slime.
Careful.
Yeah, David Greyborn, the one with the third arm and the two spirits.
Oh,
By
I
what?
understand. So that's a David. That's a Leppy. You're not a Leppy. What are you?
I'm not a Leppy. I'm not Leppy. No. I'm Gio Venable. We can call me Gio.
Okay, I will call you Gio.
He shakes the cursed hand. He now has the curse. It's spreading now.
He does
That's
not.
funny, David.
It's not.
It's not contagious.
It's going to be an ongoing issue, or?
Actually, yeah, we did trip test that. It's just not contagious.
Yeah, it's literally not contagious. We know that.
We did
Wait, you actually tested that?
Yes,
My
we
name
did.
is
That's
Nico
good.
Van Uvoro.
Should I
But
say
everyone
that's
calls
winter,
him
or would you
Winters.
prefer I say you're in?
Yeah, I
call
prefer
Winter.
Winter.
Okay, winter it
Call
is.
Winter.
Should I go down?
We call him
that
Winters.
one's laying down. So should I go this way now?
Do not
or
call me
should I-
Winters. I don't know why you people keep calling me plural.
I'm Oller Rivers.
Are there two of you? Hello, Ola.
Hello.
Very nice to meet you. Should
That's
I refer
Ola.
to you as
Arlo.
Ola or Rivers? Arlo?
Arlo.
Either or works.
Arlo?
But Arlo, yes.
Oh, okay.
Arlo,
gotcha.
can you go?
Where's the way you are going to?
Pretty low. I am short.
I relate to that.
Dawn.
Did I catch your
You want mine?
When?
Yeah, I said it immediately, so you probably didn't hear it. Omu Kade. Or you can put it together. I really don't have a name. This is what people call me.
I have a baseline.
Oh. Wait, does that mean I get to make my own name? Or should I refer
That's
to
up
as
to
Ola?
you.
Serious about it when everyone
Someone
keeps
called me
making fun of
Momo.
I
Momo is
apologize.
quite
That's
funny. Can I call you
how we would
Winters?
usually
Is it
handle
not
it.
Winters?
You can. Just know that I got the name Omu Kade
The
after
big
killing
fucking hammer.
like 1,000 people.
And then there's a point of making
And
fun
eating
of it
them.
where it's like, oh, don't hear her sing at all. Everybody
that's
just turn into
fine.
a fish.
So that's
He's
quite
friendly for someone who's done something.
How about we just drop it and we
Again,
talk
I
about
will
this fucking
explain
later?
it to you later.
Time and place.
Almost pretty awesome.
Is there infighting happening over here? Do we need to move the truth circle in this general direction?
It's not a matter.
No, it's just being insensitive. Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's alright.
For a trust building
okay.
exercise, you all seem to be quarreling more than you actually are building.
Why do you
Yes, I
think
know
I'm
that.
having a
If I can't
trust-building
fight with my
exercise?
friends, who can I fight with?
Fairness,
Winters, calm
that's
down.
inadequate observation.
Yeah.
Stay the same. Stay the same.
Hello, yokai. Meet me, fellow yokai. Hello. That's how you do introductions.
Pleasure.
I'm fine.
Perhaps I can just get to the rest of the names on my own time then, while we still have everybody here. Let's perhaps move on. Did you perhaps want to take a
That is
turn?
fair.
Consider?
I'll do one because I feel interested in getting the answer, and it can fuck with people, which I love to do. How does everyone feel about killing people?
Gio, you're doing the splits.
I'd rather not.
Great starts.
Stop
Great
staring.
starts it.
Shut the
It
fuck
wouldn't
up,
be the
everyone.
first time.
It's an acrobatic.
I know that.
Stop staring.
Well,
I
Done it accidentally quite a few
reason why
times,
it
but
would
that's
be
about
bad.
it.
I haven't learned that yet.
do you have to actually do that?
It's
Oh yeah, because you weren't
Also,
allowed.
what a part of the cycle of life and death.
That you would do this by now.
Okay, well you're philosophical, great.
I didn't ask where the meat came from for most of my life, and I'm not about to start now.
You know, fair
Interesting way
enough,
of saying it.
fair
I meant more being the one killing, but you know that's a fair
I
answer.
regret not asking how many cannibals were amongst this general group prior. I probably should
It's
have done
not
that.
cannibalism
There's a
if they don't
difference
share a race
between
with you.
your own and the difference.
Thank you.
Is sentience
There
not
are
the
parts of
defining factor
Zirin
of
that
that?
there are reasons people tend
No,
to kill
not for a
too.
lot of races actually.
Ooh, that's very morally
There
black.
are some people who deserve
only one
death and some who do
cannibal.
not.
How do you feel about me
Not everybody does.
when it comes to that?
Explode.
See?
Huh.
Lovingly.
Explode, Omu.
I will suplex you into the crater.
But yeah,
You
so
can't
the
just
only
take my
person who
move like
could
that.
be
I just
the only person who could be considered a cannibal in this group is probably me.
You can get suplexed later, that's fine.
See? I didn't even know we had sheep until I saw one in a room.
Only because we're using the technical definition of same race.
Again for like 1 day. 1 day.
Oh, I believe
Are we
the
done?
exercise is done then.
I hope you like being truthful. Yes, you are done.
Yay!
I actually hate all of you. Now is that truth or a lie? Who knows?
I am awake.
You know, coming from you, it feels possibly truthful.
Congratulations.
You were so
You
proud
are
of not getting suplex, and then you're gonna
Again,
put
weighing
yourself.
yourself down again.
Like the blue guy and
Oh, yeah, but every time I turn around, you're over there.
I didn't know you were that weak in
Hey,
the
you ran away
news.
from the circle.
Hello, Professor.
oh my
Wish 1 day.
For once, your figure works against you.
Okay.
Well played, Emma. We survived the circle. Good job.
Better your lit eyes.
Are you talking about my ass, David? You can turn it.
Wow.
Hopefully this mandatory circle was a bit eye-opening, but not too much.
I mean, enlightening.
So I need to start talking.
There was a lot of
That too.
Well,
like a gratuitous amount of
So
infighting.
I can go back.
I don't think anyone really cared.
no,
I don't
More
really
used to it now, yes.
What?
Oh, right. I need to find the information that I...
Yes, I do have
You still have a little.
I am very lost. A couple of my allies are very sensitive. I don't know what else to do, and I don't know what's going
Come
on.
with me. Come with me.
I will accept all punishments accordingly, whatever they may be. Is those not your words?
I said the same thing, though. Well, I said in fairness, but, you know, same thing.
Oh no, you're bad. You were like begging for your punishment.
And
Yes.
would one of you three like to?
I have figured out what that will be.
What would that be?
Okay.
Would be showing two of our
Which
new
would
students
be-
around the school. Give them a small tour.
Sadomasochist.
A duel.
If that's in reference to me, I think the small tour pun is quite funny,
I can do that.
although probably unintentional.
You'll get used to it.
Yes.
What? Huh?
Well, if neither of you wish
what?
to at least offer,
Did he
then
be in the
in that
arena?
case, Mr. Briol has
You could do it in
already
the relay if you liked, or you could do it in the
gone
forest.
ahead
Does
and
not matter.
At least seems to accept it. In any case, if you could show Mr. Leviticus as well as Kitsune over
Dealer's
there,
choice, I guess.
then that would be
Oh,
very
maybe.
much
Hey, we're doing a
appreciated.
spar. Go to the arena.
Okay.
Of course, Professor.
If I don't come back alive, bury me in that
If it means
tomb.
anything as well, I am quite used to wandering, if that helps. I come from quite the wild place, so
It's
it's not
really
too
very
adverse to me to just wander.
I can perform their
But
burial
either
rites.
way,
We like both people to be
wait
unknown.
right
I
here.
mean, that's
Leviticus, if you could wait here by Mr. Biol while I go grab the other new student.
Hell, I'm pretty sure her family's pretty
I
well
never got to
connected
introduce
to
myself
burial.
in the circle. My name is Beal. Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, my name is Leviticus. I have a whole gaudy title to me as well. You don't need to say anything. Here I'm just a student. Don't worry.
Yes, the noble titles and stuff don't matter here.
Indeed.
Everybody seems to be about on the same general social scale, so I don't think it's really worth presenting as much.
You did not need a true
Yes,
to get me to say any of the stuff in there.
Yes, well,
Fair enough.
aside from the prospect of others devouring others, that is a little bit worrying with its frequency, but I suppose it's fine.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of joking here.
Professor,
Yes.
just to check in, any luck with the rune?
Decompose anyway. I'm not going to...
So far, it has been at least a bit hectic, but I'm actually going to give you a few. Well, what I'll do, I'm going to give you, for starters, at least a few components to make just a very basic calm emotions rune, and your task will be to at least. Well, obviously, I'll provide the instructions on how to do so, but I will at least task you with completing it and making it. At least that way it will offer good practice so you can at least know the fundamentals of basically etching the runes and all and such.
Understood.
I believe it'll be good practice at least. knowing at least how it's formed first is a good way, so that way you can, in a sense, form a muscle memory to it.
Okay. Sure.
We also don't.
I'll make sure I get get that to you before the end of the day.
Thank you, sir.
If you have any questions, I will try to answer them. That big tree is actually the school itself.
We have a toad as a wise sage.
Because, at least some of our residents care of it.
I believe you were also given a tour already, correct, by Miss Gio?
I was, yes.
Have fun.
Alright, splendid. In that case, if you would like to as well, Miss Ash, you can go ahead and accompany Mr. Biol, but in that case, the floor is yours to go ahead and show them around the school. Give our two of our other new students at least a lovely tour.
Well, as I've mentioned, this is the training area.
1, 2, 3.
Is the surrounding forest here organic?
He ran
and
off to the
naturally
garden,
occurring, or
although
the
I think he's already got the
school
tour.
was built
He
around
ran off
it,
to the
or
garden.
did the school actually gestate and
Well-
plan all of this themselves?
That is a question I don't have the answer to.
Say it again.
That's rather unfortunate. Is the forest surrounding the school actually naturally occurring, or did you all plant this and not harvest, but gestate it yourself?
Some of it is natural, some of it is planted.
Ah, I see. Okay.
And one thing for at least the new students, for you to understand, in order to be sorted into one of the households here, you do have to at least complete 4 possible exams here. They are exams that are at least designed and tailored by each of the different professors here, myself included, along with Copperbeard, Virtues, and, well, soon to be Ironwood whenever he does show up. He might be here possibly next week if he does not show up late today, but...
Will he also be elusive like Ollie?
Doubtful.
Is there a reason for that particular statement, or...?
Ironwood is one of... Yes, Ironwood is one of Virtue's acquaintances, so... If you so wish to take them today, then you can once the tour is done, and we can... So, in any case, once you have completed 3 of at least the 4, then by that point we will be able to... unless we need to administer a 4th exam, then usually by the 3rd one we will have a good gauge as to where you fit in. You will either be in my household, which is the Centurions.
These exams won't involve combat, will they? By any chance?
They will.
Some will.
Yes.
Oh.
You're in the combat grounds. Are you not?
I
That
may have a fair warning to give to one of the professors later then, just as a little bit of a statement.
Yes, because I will say, after all, Virtues is the offensive professor here, so most likely combat will be involved in his exam.
Yes.
Perhaps I'll have to
Has
speak
been
to
in
him
all
at
of the
some
ones
point.
I've seen so far.
Regardless, I will leave Mr. Yule to at least give you a tour.
There's more to this one talking.
Find myself or Mr. Virtue somewhere about the school. Virtues will probably be here. I might be at least in the inside by the library.
Understood. Also, no, Professor Fontaine can't get involved. I think that was the only one, but he didn't.
Where's that
My first made contact about to have yes. Mine's sort of 50-50. Think of it like a fun little coin toss, whether or not I'm going to send you to fight or whether or not I'm going to trust your defenses.
I won't be doing one today. That's
Who knows? Maybe we'll send the new students on a Wendigo attack the village again. Wouldn't that be a fun trip down memory lane?
Holland isn't here anymore, so...
I know! They fucking killed him for that stunt. They still can't convince
We
me
did
to
not
kill
kill him.
No proof I fucking have.
We did not kill Mr. Holland. He is busy doing with all sorts of research or whatever whatnot from his home.
I'm going to use not comment on
If you can't even fight me, then what will you do when you're fighting against something that will kill you? Come now, little screwball.
It happened.
Remember to hold your ground, Miss Gio.
Serious, then.
Enough apology. You don't apologize to someone who's trying to kill you.
And fight. Oh, dear little screwball. It's okay. It's alright.
Arla is not having a good feeling about this.
Come now. Fight. Show me your spirit that you have. If you can't do that, then how are you going to do anything in life?
Don't give up!
Oh, little screwball. Such a failure. But it's okay.
I can't.
It's alright. I'll take care of everything. You only need to...
Is this her dad? This is kind of a low punishment. I don't know how I feel about this in character.
I see.
She's afraid. Arlo sees that clear. That's clear as day. She's afraid. She's not having that spirit because it's someone close to her.
Hold on to that little thing from that person. You know they don't have that right to do it.
There's more than one way to defeat them.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Alright then. I think it needs to stop with this little game. Sorry doesn't do you good enough.
Enough. Very well. Until next time. Police flavor.
Amaris, no, not yet. Give her a moment. I know, I feel the same.
A bit cruel that the punishment is losing her sight.
Can't hurt you here.
That scowling face is going to be all she sees for 2 days.
These are the monsters we're training you to defeat. Just because you aren't strong enough today doesn't mean you won't be strong enough later.
Is medical needed?
You have your calm emotions with you? Use that now.
It's Arlo.
You too.
Easy, it's okay. It's Arlo. I'm not gonna hurt you. It's okay.
Use your calm emotions.
Familiar warmth.
Okay. You feel Arlo's wind. Easy. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
I always lose. I always lose.
It's gonna be alright.
I always lose.
Losing just means you win another day.
You will win.
Besides, that gold jewelry tells me otherwise.
We will all win. You especially.
As long as you're still alive, there's still a war going on. You may lose a battle or two, but you won't lose that war.
Exactly.
Besides, the real one will never know this will happen, so...
It's okay.
Yeah, alright. Okay.
Take all the time you need.
We're here for you.
Does not like you on your first day as well, which might not be good.
Maybe you can let it out. It's okay. It's gonna be okay.
That's true, but antagonizing them is not a way to test if you can please them or not. Fair enough, fair enough.
lost. But I didn't
Indeed.
get out. I didn't.
And what did you learn?
Shoot.
I'm not good enough.
That's not religious.
Alright, duly noted. Do not get on your bad side.
Correct.
You have no idea. Anyway, that's not entirely true. You will be good enough.
Congratulations, my dear. You just realized your end goal.
Being able to strike back at least is the first step.
Oh.
The spell digs down to your deep fears and makes them a reality. Now you know what you're working towards to.
I don't want to sound rude, but if you don't have a reason to be here, I'd like you to give us some space. Please.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Understandable.
My point is, failure is just a step to success. Unless you want to prove him right.
Isn't that just what did? He's always been right.
Always.
Your words or his words?
Can't it be both?
Eventually he'll be wrong if that's the case.
Eventually. His profession is legally wrong. So, technically, he's always wrong.
There you go.
Most of the time I try to go against him, and the other times I just won't let it. I make it go. Ew.
Then you work towards it. You get stronger.
I think I understand now, but that's a different subject.
Miss Gia.
Arla realizes why she ran off.
Personally under me for a couple weeks now, correct? Are you inferring that I train losers? That my lessons are pointless?
No. But I'm not.
I do not train people to lose. I train people to succeed. So if I say this is just a step to greatness, then this is just a step to a bigger picture. If you could succeed on everything in the first try, you wouldn't need to be here. But the worst thing you can do is let him win. Not physically, not maybe even emotionally, but mentally. If he makes you believe that you will lose every time, then he's already won, and you'll never try to succeed him. He's doing this so he already wins the battle before the war even started.
It's easier.
If you were at this academy, would you really be happier with easier? Of course, it's always easier to lay down and show your belly to everything, but, I mean, did you do that on any of our missions? Then why should you do that now?
He has a point.
There's no reason to be... I mean, there might be reasons to, but there's no reason to stay under someone's foot for your entire life. Neither of us should have that happen to ourselves.
You are your own
It's
person.
the same blade is the problem. It was the same blade.
Do you need anything to drink? Okay. Also hugs. Group hug.
Yes, be one hug. Though we are unfortunately missing a bear.
I miss him already.
He'll come back one day. He left his gun behind.
He will come back.
He better. He said he was gonna protect me.
I have his
One
gun.
day
He
we'll
has to
hear
go
a
back.
sharp, loud sound being shot from a distance, and that's when we know when Kumut finally pulled the trigger. I was done. Wait,
dramatic.
The effort was the effort was there.
You can stop sulking behind the root if you want to come this way.
I'm very proud of you.
So am I.
There's nothing to be proud of.
Have you ever tried to strike back? With a sword?
Really? Because I could have swore I saw you stand up to him when he mentioned something about that feather on your chest.
It's like...
It was confidence. It was determination. It was a spark. It was a chance.
It was courageous.
And if you stay with it, you'll be able to keep it.
My eyesight's gonna be gone as...
From what I heard, only 2 days.
Temporary, yeah.
Indeed.
Okay. So it's not permanent.
Is it
I'm
instantaneous?
not permanently blind, one of you. What do you take me for?
Is it instantaneous?
She asked if it's instantaneous.
No, it's not instantaneous. I can decide when the start begins.
Understood.
Near there. Arlo feels bad.
I miss my mom.
Whoa.
I miss mine too.
I wish I can say the same. But I can't. You should tell me more about your mom.
What happened to my mother? That's a good question.
She likes baking cookies that are in the shape of fishes and clams.
That sounds
And
delicious.
filling them with chocolate sometimes.
Ooh, yummy.
She's the only one that can calm them down. But she doesn't listen when I tell her that we need to go. He said that they're still good. Didn't listen. And I can't force my help.
Arlo doesn't know what to say.
Possible virtues. One of the students is, well, requesting a conversation with myself in my office, but they did request that you come along as well. Obviously, I know you are busy, but if anything, I can summarize.
They can look after her.
Alright. In any case,
She just needs time.
Professor Virtues, can I keep my eyes till the end of the day, please?
What was that?
Can I keep my eyes for the rest of the day at least, please?
I can allow this. But I want to see initiative when I get back, if that is to be the case.
Initiative how?
I will say this, and I will say this. You remind me of my sister. And my sister is the only person I knew who stood up to my father. And my father did this to me. So that means I have faith in you. And from someone whose wings are currently all black and is known as being fallen, I lack a lot of faith, typically. You have a lot more than you know, Miss Gio.
Doesn't feel like I do.
It never does.
You'll see it.
Maybe.
If Virtues can, why not?
I'm sorry you had to see that.
No, don't apologize.
There's no need to apologize.
You did nothing wrong. Is there anything any of us can get you?
David.
Hi, you going to be alright?
I always bounce back, don't I?
There we go.
Would you mind if I got
Eventually.
closer?
It's fine. I'm not that fragile. I'm still sorry that had to be seen.
See how many people care about you. Nothing to apologize for. You're here with great people. Friends.
Friends who are hell-bent on seeing your success and getting to know your absolute great storyline.
You speak as if I'm a book character.
In a way, we all are.
Could be one day.
We're all parts in each other's
I
story.
could not
That's
be. I could not be known in history.
what are you standing over there for?
There's nothing
Come on.
really noteworthy.
That is the point of this school. So, spoiler alert. Yes, you.
To each your own.
Spoiler. Oh, really? Well, now everybody knows.
You don't have to stand all to the side.
That's what I'm saying.
Come on.
I'm not frail. I'm not gonna break.
I know you're not, because he's right here for you, right? Good. Now come be here for you. Come on. We're waiting for you.
If he doesn't want to be, he doesn't have to be.
He doesn't have to be.
He's here. Even if he's a little distant, but he's right there.
Ah, distance is fine. I know that I probably should be, but I'm no longer scared to interact. Not anymore.
I did not expect to, not today. I gotta get better at that.
I don't think virtues were.
There's a lot of things that a lot of people have to be getting better at.
Mm.
I hear some people are getting better at things.
Mm. Yes.
Improvement isn't immediate, so everybody has time.
Mm.
No.
If you guys have places to be or people to hang out with, you guys don't have to hang around here. I'll get up in a second anyways.
Take your time.
Don't.
Have you seen Leppy anywhere?
I believe she's over there. I don't know what else
Well.
would be pink and glowing.
Ah, I see. I'll be back, everybody.
Take your time.
Mm.
Except maybe Elmo's flames.
You're good, right? Alright.
We get on each other's asses, but when it comes down to it, this is what Arlo wants to see. Support.
Oh,
Long day already for you?
Yes, it has. I haven't been sleeping too well.
If you need
Not too much shit again.
We're here again, aren't we?
Yes. I'm trying, okay, hold on.
You can do
I
it.
believe in you. You did it. Good job.
Hey.
Hey. You okay?
He looks sad as fuck.
We need to be in the circle. You're getting in the circle. Pat, pat. He's not having a spiritual trance thing again, is he?
I don't think so.
No?
No.
Alright.
Mm. Are you crying? I thought I was a crybaby. Why are you crying?
No, I thought that was me.
No, you're something else.
You're a screaming baby.
Come on, don't
mean,
need to cry.
Can't argue with it. Oh.
Look at me. You are the greatest bug. Well, demon bug.
Wow. Okay.
Demon bug. Demon bug. You're the best demon bug I know. whatever's upsetting you, it'll come to pass. Things will be okay.
It will get better.
No, looking back at the ground. No, looking back at the ground. No. You'll be okay. Alright?
If she can feel better after today, then you can.
Things take time. But I am also right now trying to focus on something else.
Yes, people.
What do you keep... what do you keep doing like a little tower for? Like...
Well, it's the closest I can get to, you know, like zooming it. I mean, I could fly too, but my wings don't fly.
My wings don't do a flappy motions.
Kinda comes with the hands.
Where's the Omo? I want to hear you say it. Put on a little bit of makeup.
That was...
Come on, I want you to say, I'm here. Where is the Omo? Come on. I want to hear you say it. Come on.
I'll also use my claws to play a xylophone on your ribs.
Come on, I want to hear it. Come on. No. Come on. You can say it. Where's the Omo? Or run away from me, I guess.
He needs time too.
I guess.
I don't know.
I just wish I know it was Yeah.
I don't know
Wish
either.
I know it was bothering him. Oh, the gremlin. There's someone smaller than you, Arlo.
I know, right?
We can't even make it to the arena.
I was actually surprised.
You're okay. Hello.
Hello. I was coming over here to see what was happening, and then I got curious why there was an axe in that dummy. There's quite a bit happening here.
Somebody sparred too hard.
Oh, did it get stuck?
No, Lucy's at the blacksmith.
Yes, right.
That's my
Isn't
baby.
blacksmith and the forge the same place?
Yes.
Well,
I just like fucking with him in
it's a different axe.
Yeah. I named an axe in the blacksmith Lucy. It's my tried and true.
Oh, that would make a little bit more sense.
Nice, Snowflake.
So I heard something about this thing raising.
It can.
Around. We finished with the introduction for the students, and
that's where you went. It's good.
Don't raise it that way.
Alright.
I don't think we can anyway. The teachers over there we can.
eyes meant to be white.
Not emotionally here, I guess.
Fair enough.
Don't smudge my glasses, please.
I'm avoiding them.
I have claws just in case.
I don't know how to raise the platform.
Only teachers
You
seem to be able to raise
only
it.
teachers
Only
can,
the
yeah.
teachers
they
can,
want
yeah.
sense.
It's fine. You don't have to raise it. It's just.
It just adds a little danger
I wanted to
factor.
see what it was.
Are you sure you should be?
Or,
the
you
one
know,
to-
it gives someone the opportunity to shoot
Yeah,
plug
there's something
someone
else to
off
focus
the
on
edge.
That sounds like it would
Punishment
be
I got
supremely
wasn't
dangerous.
really the greatest.
But I suppose that is
I
part of
saw
the
you
point.
with sparring virtues.
That's what happened
It
first, David.
wasn't virtues.
Oh.
What were you sparring?
Also, did I hear something about you also using fiery things to do fire things
He
to people before?
summoned
Or was that somebody
something
else?
that scares me.
I have fire magic, but no, I am not Kyan who
Well, hey,
did
at
the
least
barrier.
it's over. You got it done with.
Okay. I understand.
No,
I only
I
asked.
didn't. I lost.
I came here to learn more about how to control my magic a little bit better, but
So, they go
I
and
can't
repeat
seem
it
to
till
really
you
find
beat it,
anybody that
or-
would know anything about it, so I'll probably just need to talk to a professor.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
Professors would probably be the best.
It probably would be, given, you know, experience, etc.
Yep, there's virtues.
And other students.
And a collection of the new students.
Yeah, I know, one of them is awfully, well, enthusiastic, I suppose the word would be, to get their exams done? The things that lets them get into the...
He gets you a
I'm not
pin
in
into
any
one of the
particular
houses.
rush.
Are you doing better?
After all, the last thing I want to do is come here and immediately start burning things down.
You wouldn't be the first.
And probably not the last.
I'd rather at least not contribute to
My
the problem.
business with Fontaine.
You've got the new students to give their exam to. Yeah.
Yes. Who wants to do sparring today? Anyone else?
You wanna
Pass.
I think I'll have to respectfully decline.
I can spar.
By the dragon. I think they're always the opposite.
Wondering if this will go towards any of the exams.
What was that?
Spar.
You're very soft spoken.
Yes. The spar itself.
I believe they want an exam.
What is entailed? What does it entail?
Do you need help?
Either you'll be fighting one of your fellow students, or I can summon up a illusionary practice dummy for you to get experience from past enemies the students have so fought.
I can spar with a student if another student wishes.
Does another student wishes?
Fight with the carrot?
I believe we do not have any.
That's a joke. That's a joke.
We do not have any volunteers. We only have a comedian, it seems.
I'm quite good. I don't want to burn anything down. Actually, at some point, I was recommended by Fontaine to speak to you in regards to these things. So I would like to have a conversation with you at some point in regards to that.
I can have a conversation with you after this, then.
Excellent.
They seem very nice. It does not seem we have any volunteers.
If they're wary of burning things down,
Oh.
I guarantee they won't allow me.
Hello, Professor.
I only keep that form for
They
so
said
long.
if you're worried about burning things down, you don't have to worry for them.
But for added assistance, this is what I actually
Well,
look
there you go.
like.
Now you can get it out of the way.
Anyway, I already drained off most of my magic.
Well, not what I actually look like, but what I usually look like.
I'll talk to you about it later.
Gosh, no, if anyone saw what the actual form that I am, oh no.
If you want
It'd
to
be
spar, I
horrid.
can summon something for something you to spar in.
Oh. Hey, you're the guy on the stained glass window. Are you one of the other professors?
I'm the same professor who actually met you over at the front gate. I'm still Fontaine.
But
This is what he normally looks like.
Is proper.
Yes.
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 why were you fleshy before? Why are you
I
a
have
bird?
to look. Yes, I look like a bird, yes, but not actually a bird. I'm starborn.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I was about to say I've been meeting so many people from the Phalans recently. I wasn't sure if you were another. That's the only reason I was curious.
Yes, hello, Professor Julius Fontaine, mastery of, one of the many masters of different forms of deception and illusionary work, as well as defensive magics.
Oh,
At your
interesting.
service.
I didn't know that was part of your field. That's very interesting.
cool.
I see. Thank you.
Yes, I specialize mostly in, runes, but they are... Well, I mostly specialize in runes, but they are to at least do my sorts of teaching, whether it be defensive runes or even a bit of just trickery of the mind. Or even the
I
eyes.
see. So that big circle of truth thing was you then?
Yes, that is one of my runes. Trust me, there's very few individuals who I can slip past, or who I can't slip past. Sadly, Virtues is one of them.
Well, it at least seemed to affect, like the runes seemed to affect him earlier from what I could understand. So that's
Yes,
something.
I was. Oh yeah, yes, I was there for that. I was surprised.
Wait,
that was
did Lippy get
the
bigger?
best thing I think I had ever heard Virtues say in all my years of knowing him.
I have to say, I was also. That is a big person.
That didn't think Lippy get that big.
I think that's Leppy.
That's Leppy. She's a face
Oh, are they
line. That
Oh, they
is-
might be following my recommendation on flight that I gave them earlier to extend their body upward. That's quite cool to see them doing that.
But yes,
Well, I didn't
myself
think they'd be
along
expanding
with.
to do that.
Yes, myself, I am a Starborn, much like actually Sibyl here.
Yes.
Oh wait, so you're also a rock? Is that how that works? Am I being racist right now?
No,
Oh, okay.
That is not at all. Yeah, that is not all being rude in any way, shape, or form. It is just quite literally that is
I've been
what
getting
we
exposed to a lot
are.
of new things. A lot of the people that I would work with didn't really disclose much of their race, and a lot of the magic that we would communicate through wasn't very face-to-facey, so to speak. So this is a lot of exposure to things that I'm not used to.
Usually, when it comes to any form of combat that I do, I am. How do I best put this? I have got as much offensive capability as at least as much as a flower in a wildfire. I am just in terms of yes,
She's
yes, Virtues very much
Valkyrie has been
has
impressive this week. They've learned body manipulation.
I saw you as big as the tree over there. And now you're even smaller.
Thank you.
Wow.
But yes, in
Where's
terms
he go?
of my combat
Oh,
skill,
dear.
it is about as useful as that. I could never fight Virtues because I can't beat Virtues in a fight. Just like how he can't keep me down in a fight because, well, in terms of my
Right.
defensive
Have y'all heard about our new teacher?
it is an
Only
unstoppable
rumors.
force, meaning an immovable object, essentially.
I was told his name was
Right.
Woodstein.
Yes.
I need just about to say that.
No, it's Ironwood. I need to have a meeting with Valkyrie. All of you. We need to discuss this because it could be very important.
Okay.
Immovable object.
Well, I have
When are
time
you
now.
done for that?
Unfortunately,
Whenever.
Same here.
to relate more to the
Amaris?
Y'all good?
immovable object, but I feel as though
We can use my room. Come on.
All right.
Although when it comes to my magics, it's either illusionary work.
We're gonna have a talk.
As I have it, though.
Away, Valkyrie.
This is an interesting episode, not gonna lie. This is not how I thought it was gonna go. We haven't even discussed about like helping Gio, and then we just see Gio had literally had her life flash before her eyes in terms of fear. I'm glad that Arlo made the
Don't.
yeah, that way. I don't know why I'm hearing fucking fireworks. I think this is the room where...
This is just going to be a temporary situation.
Okay.
Right, ignore the sheets and the dice just for my campaign. Right. So, Valkyrie. I know from a very legitimate source that a professor is apparently a very, how do I put it?
Unique?
I could only make the example of militaristic.
Yeah.
This is the same person who had feats that at least virtues raises an eye about. At least teaching practices.
Yeah.
Which means...
I'm very sorry for you, Arlo.
A
Me
good
too.
appearance is of utmost importance for Valkyrie. I know that we not have had many talks before, and that I've been going for a long time as well.
It's our first talk.
But exactly what I'm saying. I do believe that this is a very good opportunity, working with him, to get ourselves pulled fully together and really shine as probably the head class of this academy. And I have to also say something else. Tacticians, as far as I know, in the last mission, from what everything I've heard, has dropped the ball. And unfortunately, Valkyrie could not pick it up. We must see, too, that this makes a possibility in the future. It's our job when things go wrong to set them right.
I wasn't there for most of that. In fact, I didn't really know anything was wrong until I had to.
It is the reason why I'm not even going to say names, because I don't know who's right and wrong. I only got two perspectives. All I do know is we have a task and a job. If something goes wrong, we're expected to be the ones to step up. Something went wrong. We have to step up. That yes, it does mean that the suggestion is viable. If somebody does not listen to you, and it is a dangerous situation, and I mean only dangerous, yes, scream your lungs out in their fucking ear until they will command and obey respect. And I will be doing the same.
Their head explode.
Maybe not that. Maybe, you know.
I don't want to ruin their hearing either.
I agree. It's just a suggestion. You know what I mean? You got to bolster up. Valkyrie, we have to back each other 100% because a lot of other people are disorganized, us included. Consider this the days that we all make a genuine effort together to cover each other as classmates. Considering what we're about to face with a new professor, this is something I've thought about even before his arrival. It's us talking more. So, let's start. Let's make a portfolio. What have we improved on? What do we have to bring to the table? He'll expect an answer out of every single one of us to know what we're capable of. Even if he already knows, he'll more than likely ask anyway. I guess we'll start.
I've made armor. A full set of armor, as well as a lance and a shield for myself.
I usually deal with medical. I'm expert on poison. I can detoxify it and detect it. Also, I can do...
Macron, see, I've...
Sorry. I can also do minor tinkering, alchemy, brewing.
I know how to make basic mana potions thanks to Copperbeard.
I have attempted to upscale runing. I've learned the basic runes, but I'm having difficulty learning anything more advanced. I have also advanced my alchemy quite a bit. I know a lot of different narcotic types. I know a lot of different chemicals that are fused together. And I have been working on a device that will increase my projectile. Say, for instance, I needed to put a smoke screen. I could fire it off. I need to have a flamethrower. Chemical flamethrower, even. I'm able to do that. I'm having a multi-purpose projectile tool. That is what I'm working on.
Okay.
Jump down.
Your turn? You go ahead and jump down. Yeah, sorry about this. She'll get that eventually. We have faith in her.
She just has to be very careful, else she'll
Go, Lippy, go. Go, Lippy, go.
You
Go,
can
Lippy,
do
go.
it.
Okay.
There you go.
There we go.
Okay. So, I can make myself small.
And big.
And I can make myself big.
Easy, 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 easy.
Don't want to smash into the
Oh,
ceiling.
not again. Please, Lippy, I don't want to see upset, please.
But I have an idea.
Oof.
Okay.
And those are all my books.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can make them back.
You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. We'll get to important things first. Important things first. I'll clean it up later.
If I go into my other form.
Oh.
We can make a giant shield.
Not bad, actually.
Yes,
And
she
if
was
I make
doing a
myself
very good
big.
job of guarding the... Oh no.
Wait a minute.
She could technically be a living wall.
I'm not even going to lie to you. I have an idea, and it's been one I've been thinking of doing for a long time. I just never had the viability until you. Right now, right. First things first. One thing at a time.
The ADHD go burr.
But I can make myself bigger. And also I can crystallize. Oh, maybe a little.
Ow! Lippy, please!
That was a new experience.
Oh.
I'm very proud of. There you go.
Good job.
All good.
Careful with that. So we need to learn a little control here.
Oh, this is great.
I'm not going to lie to you. Out of all of us, I think you've had the most surprising in an advancement. This is multi-purpose, useful too. Oof. I was fearing I stagnated a little bit. You just exceeded yourself.
I can also crystallize.
That's true. Which brings me to an idea. Teamwork from Valkyrie. Combining our efforts into a viable strategy forever to be put on the same field. For instance, I had the idea of making a dome-like shield that will cover a specific radius of an area. My viability is it's going to be weak because it's spread about an entire surface. However, if you could cover that entire damn thing, you could just crystallize it. My projectiles will give you the perfect cover for them to focus on me. If we can learn some stealth capabilities with you. Putting enemies to sleep, healing, dragging allies away without an enemy ever having to notice. If we can get those ideas coming in, your flight maneuverability, and your narcotics, will be of the utmost use. I know the least about you. You make armor. I need to know what else.
I also have some slight healing.
Healing, good.
At the moment.
You said you make armor.
I have physically forged armor as well as I can make fire.
I can heal too, but I have to give them a kiss. Or blow them a kiss.
Oh.
Sometimes I can put my whole body under them.
I don't need to hit. Losing my shit.
Appreciate everything.
Are you good with runes?
No,
And also, I can't fully heal. I could just take care of cuts and bruises.
I can only do so much healing.
Probably start learning them to make my armor better.
Healing is good, but we're not advancing that healing to a wide variety. If one of us focuses on a large amount of it, could be useful. At least an upscaling of it. A large radius.
Well, since we're communicating, at the moment, I'm actually waiting on it. Professor Fontaine is gonna teach me how to make runes for basic calm emotions.
That's going to be good, considering how upscaled everyone's emotion seems to be these days.
Yes.
Man, that's also what my healing does. My healing has a small calming effect.
We are still going into the idea of small, though. We need to start upscaling what we already have at this point. Healing needs to have a radius, something that you can hold and stabilize on more than one person at a time. We need to be able to make something more defendable. For that last mission, they kept getting ambushed. The place was not defendable against an enemy who simply knew the terrain better than anybody else.
They put us in home base and never called us out.
Yeah.
I was out for scouting once.
There was a shield for like an hour.
Did they? No one did patrols. No one did anything.
Let us go.
No.
They wouldn't let us go.
They put you in a failing situation and expected success, is the way I see it.
Essentially.
So, effectively, next time they do it, we've got to make our own success. I'm not going to have my friends and allies die because somebody thought they were better.
I also helped put out a fire.
And I dragged injured. They put a...
Which means?
I had to amputate someone's leg.
It was the injured civilian that I dragged.
Which means I'm going to focus on the larger scaling contraptions. Ones that could be used to combine with y'all's capabilities specifically to make us more defendable. Make it so no matter where we are, we have a fighting chance of defending wherever we're at. Perhaps even counter-attacking by having someplace that's affordably good enough. I'm going to focus entirely on that, and I'm not going to leave y'all next time. I'm sorry I wasn't there. I'll do better.
We got this.
Agreed. And when our professor comes in, sees who we are, we're going to show him why Valkyrie is the best in this damn school.
Agree.
Certainly true.
You're defying physics now. You're... Honestly, we already have the best student.
Levy is very versatile, yes.
Agreed. Now, come on. We're wasting day. We should enjoy it. Besides, I've been challenged, apparently, so I got to do something.
Challenge?
I keep stepping on my court. This new student wants to show me the hammer, and I was interested in the design and the capabilities.
Okay.
You look like a flying dumpling.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Lippy. Don't change.
Not talking, so I'm assuming yes or no.
Hell no. I learned how to do something today.
Lippy!
I think Sponge would have identified.
You good?
I'm good.
Okay.
Leppy, that's really cool, but please. Hello. Are you ready for the...
Conservative.
I didn't think I was gonna get that big. It was an accident.
It's okay. We'll learn. You'll get it down.
You're going to be showing me a demonstration, right? We could go to the training grounds in case it affects anything in the area.
At least I'm not showing people my upskirt.
It's true.
You're
And then just kind of walked away.
quite
Yeah, when the only response I got
of
out of
comments.
was, he grabbed his weapon, twirled it, and put it back down.
Do
This
you
is,
understand what that means? Yeah.
What did she say? What did you say, Malapi?
I don't know, I felt
I said
slightly threatened, honestly.
at least I didn't show everyone my upskirt.
She means she could show her your student form and please don't go to huge form again.
Okay.
She's we'll see.
I'm very excited about
Oh,
this with him.
And she could grow large. And unfortunately, that means she doesn't have we should probably just give you shorts. I'm being honest.
Yes. If they can grow in size, shorts would probably be the best idea.
Leppy, did you
That
learn to
way
fly?
Can
No,
see things like
but I learned how to get big.
Then Leppy, please get off the air.
My eyes.
Oh, well.
Fucking demon.
You make every day interesting,
I'm a
Leppy.
yokai, but thank you.
No, not you.
I don't think that was directed. What happened?
I have to get used to more.
Elmo's acting strangely. He's not talking to anybody. He's usually not as quiet.
I noticed.
I'm taller than you.
Holding your
I'm the teacher now.
You may be taller, but trust me, child, you're going to need several hundreds of years
I'm going to have to go to the room
Rest?
for the rest of the night, yes.
I'll see you and I'll bring you some books later, okay?
I'll read to you.
Is it your
If you
turn
would like to
now?
find Mr. Elmo, follow me in the library.
Understood.
I will
I'll see you later.
read, and I'll read to you for the next 2 days, alright?
Thank you.
Good night, Amaris.
Pardon me.
Good night.
He's not in there. I don't know what. Maybe
Maybe somehow got an artifact room.
I swear he's in there. Maybe.
Olmo is acting off.
Very
Won't
off.
talk to anyone. And he's got this sad, grim look on his face and won't stop fidgeting with his weapons.
I might have a theory.
What is it?
Probably what happened to Gio. Probably didn't react it too well. Considering how she was after the duel.
What in particular?
How she was after the duel. How afraid she was.
I missed that, unfortunately.
She...
Wasn't there for that.
Okay, she was scared the whole fight. Deathly afraid. I don't exactly know whom she fought. Kind of looked like her, I think, but I don't know. But I do know she
Looked like her?
turns of Holly. Yeah. If I want to make a guess,
Describe the appearance.
well, let's see. About taller than her.
Not even her, but a guy.
Go with that. Yeah. Same skin tone, same.
Taller than her, piercings, and specifically lip, nose, ears.
I couldn't get a good
I
close
didn't
to
get
him.
to see his face.
No, I didn't either. He had a blade.
Water?
Yeah.
He had a giant card.
That's her father.
Oh,
That makes sense then. Okay. She was afraid. She lost a duel, and she didn't take that well. She was crying. She lost her sight for a while. Right now she's got him back, but she'll lose him for 2 days after tonight. She didn't want she didn't want that to be the
Was it
lesson.
an illusion of her father, or?
Yes, not the real thing. I don't think Virtues would have been that cruel. Though I will be honest, it was...
Cruel enough.
I was gonna say, it's cruel, but I don't think if it was real... I don't agree with it, but that's... What can I do? She wasn't okay for a while. So my guess, again, in theory, Omu saw that and didn't react of how she was. My guess, I'm sorry, because of his feelings.
There's no need to say sorry.
For what?
Oh, I thought you were saying sorry to me.
I am saying sorry to you. I don't want to hurt you. I know you like him. So,
I already had a lecture from David.
well, I'm not here to lecture you. I'm here to sympathize with you. But that's my theory. And
It's probably correct, honestly. Or at least damningly close to the truth.
It's an idea, if anything, but... when me and Amaris tried to comfort her, he was behind one of the trunks. Once he eventually got close, he didn't get too close, probably about the same distance we are here. And he just stood there.
That centipede is a weird one.
We're all weird, let's be honest.
In our own ways, yeah.
It's just different, because I don't know if it's also because the whole circle of truth and him... We all know what happened. Could be a part of it too, but I don't think that's the biggest case, but I like to think maybe a factor. I'm not sure.
I wish I knew how to help.
I think that's what they're trying to figure out.
Yeah.
I wish I can too, but I don't know if there's anything I can do. I feel that's more for Gio.
Yeah, that's more her thing.
Off topic. Has anyone seen Cora lately?
No, not today.
No, I haven't.
Darn. Alright.
I think she's been sleeping in her room.
That's another person that's been acting... That's another person who's been acting different.
Everyone's been acting a little... Well, not everyone, but a lot of us have been acting either weird or different since the excursion.
Yeah.
I'm trying to learn how to actually talk to people and not expect anything in return.
Communication's always important. It's like Virtue said, it's not an easy to master, but it is very important to learn.
Of course.
I don't know. I guess it's just I always used my words to, impress everyone.
Libby.
And the only reason why I did that is because I thought that if I impressed everyone, then eventually, maybe,
That people would like you?
you know, yeah.
Libby, I understand. So I'm gonna give you my personal advice. Just be you.
That's all we want.
I'm
Just be
trying to
yourself.
figure that out.
We all are. I don't even know fully about myself. Seeing people care for each other, whether if it's more than platonic or not, it's weird for me. I used to get ignored and people talk to me, or get paid to talk to me, when I had to manage the brewing at my parents'. So, this is new to me. The fact that I have feelings for someone here, and dude, I still don't know.
You'll figure it out eventually.
Anyway, I already told you, and I don't know if you heard, but in case of another expedition or mission that we ever have to get involved in, I'm gonna be learning basic rune of calm emotions. I think that's a good
I
start.
can always help you with that since I know the rune.
Cool. For right now, it's actually Professor Fontaine's assignment to me for me to figure it out first.
Yeah. Well, if you need any advice, feel free to come ask me.
I appreciate that. I think that would be helpful for a lot of us.
Yeah.
A lot of us speak with emotions.
I'm one of the few who seems to just speak with my thought, not my emotion.
I'm both, but I'll admit it's hard when feelings and the mind fight against each other. Doing something you don't want to do, but you have to.
Said that he was being mean to me?
Who's being mean to you?
I don't know. When I was getting that lecture from David, he said Elmo was mean to me.
Kinda, to be honest. And I don't want to make it things worse, but calling you a nightmare is not exactly a compliment in my opinion.
Oh, I thought it was a good thing, because then it means I'm strong.
In
No.
a certain perspective, yes, it can mean it like that, but
He
didn't exactly explain how he meant it.
calling you precious was one thing, but nightmare was kind of what threw it off, to be honest. And how he was talking to everyone during that circle, it was definitely not the most positive. That's why I said it might be a factor. Maybe he regrets what he says. But
He's one of the types of people I've noticed. He can't seem to keep his mouth shut. So, in a zone of truth, he will inevitably say what he's thinking.
God, I wish I stopped coughing. Is anyone else outside?
I think there's a few people outside, though.
Okay.
Not sure who exactly.
New students?
I believe some of them are out there, yes.
I'm gonna take a walk. But, Libby,
Alright.
I'm here if you want to talk.
Okay.
You can come to me as well if you'd like to talk. That goes for both of you.
Will do. Still at the arena.
I don't mind reading fortunes, if you want to come for a fortune.
I'm not big into that sort of stuff.
Most people aren't.
Admittedly,
some
I'm
people aren't.
a bit not into anything superstitious, admittedly. Like dogs.
It's not superstition.
I'm not a big fan.
Fair enough. Just know, I probably won't do anything involving relationships. If someone comes to me and asks,
I don't blame you.
If someone comes to me and asks, "Oh, will I marry X or will I marry Y?" I'm just going. I'm gonna decline.
Generally speaking, that's a one-way trip to them screaming at you, "Why did my fortune not happen, you son of a bitch?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fortunes are not prophecies. They're not guarantees. Have you heard any prophecies before? Around
What
the
again?
school? Anybody talking about prophecies?
No, I've actually never heard of a prophecy around here.
No. Not
Nope,
that I
I'm
heard,
thinking
no.
the one.
Well, I would always assume prophecies are true. Or have a lot more truth than fortunes.
I think fate is for the weak.
Ow. That spoiled.
Do you need help?
Able to smell that it was spoiled before you took a bite.
Yeah, I was...
You know, I just grab from my bag and I pull out a carrot and I eat it, alright? They all taste the same. They look the same.
Well, that one apparently
Okay.
didn't.
It's not the worst, but yeah, I wouldn't recommend eating more of it.
Also, hello.
Hello.
I'm Xander Lapon Graves. You may call me Lapon, you may call me Graves, or you may call me Rabbit. Whatever suits you.
Arlo Ian Rivers. You can call me Arlo.
Arlo. You were the one who was supposed to be taking care of the garden.
I've been slacking, honestly,
Am I
yes. Correct.
Don't worry, I picked up your slack.
Thank you. As I'm only one of the few medics around here, I've been busy.
Ooh.
We do have the least amount of Valkyries in any other class.
I have a
Yes.
little bit of healing magic, but it's slow. The problem is
Not up
it's
to me to
slow.
say we end up getting put. I don't even know what you can do, really, so...
I mean, I've got healing magic.
Right,
Well,
everyone
yeah,
has
but
some kind of
that's-
healing
that's
magic,
ink,
just
So it's dark,
Yes.
so, you
to
know,
give a more better...
probably best to keep it away from light users.
I had to
You know, you're
amputate
probably
someone's
right.
leg during our expedition. As well as
Again, I kind of gave
healed a couple of our other
scare
students.
with, you know, a thing that is just...
Oh, a student had to be amputated? What
No,
happened?
no, you misunderstood.
Well,
A couple students got hurt. Someone from
I want you to
over
get
there
these folks
had their leg amputated that couldn't have been saved.
You know what? Fair point.
It was too badly damaged.
I mean, these aren't
May
just
I
for
ask?
show.
May I ask who?
Of course.
I don't know their name. One
Wait,
of
who are we
the
talking about? With amputees?
civilian from the expedition?
Oh yeah, the random civilian. Yeah, I don't know.
Ah, okay. I was about to say, if a student here got an amputation in the line of work,
No.
Well, the student here did
Oh
get an
my lord.
amputation, although that wasn't when they were with the school.
Ah, right. Yeah,
No.
true. Yeah, one did lose an eye.
And an arm.
And an arm, yes.
Oh.
Victoria is nothing if not stupid.
Very determined.
Student that is no longer in the school.
Again.
Again.
Alright. Again.
Well, they left the school because of an incident, came back missing an eye and an arm, and, yeah.
Oh god, I just realized that she'd put that on someone else, literally.
Right, well,
She lost an eye and an arm,
very
she'd
well
give it to
there.
someone
Oh, yeah,
else.
she also punched out one of Chio's eyes.
Oh my goodness.
That's what I was referring to. Someone lost an eye, yeah.
Sounds like...
Busy day.
I mean, at least she has 8, admittedly. So, it's not as big of a loss.
You know, that's true. That is true.
I would like to throw
Not
in my
8,
hat in the
sorry,
ring,
I have 8, my mistake. No, she has 5.
Losing an eye, even 1 or 2, still kind of is bad? Also, hello there, Miss Gio.
Oh, no, it is, but, I mean, she has, you know, more than the average. Wait, where's it? Oh. Hello? You alright?
Like, I just had to cheer up
You like a
on
carrot?
How'd that go?
I heard he was feeling emo.
He was brooding in the grand
how,
hall.
you know how you were when before I started to bug you? That, but 10 times worse.
Mm.
You like a carrot?
I'm good.
Okay.
But no, Chio has 5 eyes, if I remember correctly. I was confusing her with myself.
Oh.
I was...
By the way, I seduced and straddled the wall.
You... seduced and straddled the wall.
Yes.
How?
Huh? Wait, what?
I charmed it. What can I say? I'm just sexy as hell. When it comes to wood.
I see.
Oh god.
I do not know what you're talking about.
I thought I was bad with words. You know?
Oh, please.
I think she knows what she's saying.
Still have your talk. I'm just gonna be holding my emotional support doppelganger.
Okay. Thank you. I'm more like a plushie for you.
I'm Xander Lapon Graves. Oh.
Pleasure.
Please call me Graves or Lapon or Rabbit. Most people call me Rabbit.
Down.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, pet your local squid for good luck.
We're very close.
How would you like it if I touched your ears? Yo, stop touching people's ears without
We
permission.
both know what happens when you do that.
Exactly, so don't touch people's ears without permission.
I'm trying to. Okay, that's a mess.
Sorry, there was something with the ears that got my attention. Sorry.
Okay,
I do have a question.
please refrain from doing that. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah?
no, for how can you see?
Oh, now that I'm outside,
You
I can
have
fully
bandages.
Oh god, no.
You might want to step back.
No, trust me. Trust me. You're gonna want to be over here for this.
I
Move.
mean-
you might want to move.
Pulls drags.
Go ahead, Leppy.
The fuck? What is going on?
That.
That. She did that. She did that inside the building, and everyone got pushed to a wall.
Oh.
Yeah.
Actually, your hand's very warm.
But yeah, when it comes to seeing, I can't.
Oh, how do you know she was close then, without her touching your ear?
Did I win?
What?
I have very, very good senses.
You did win, Lippy.
Okay.
To be honest, if I really wanted to, I could
I
channel
mean, if I remember
some of my
right,
mana.
these kin's ears can hear really well, can't they?
Yes.
Yeah. But I also can sense
Do you reckon?
vibrations in the ground.
Oh, well there you go.
The more mana I
Trying to
charge,
break the
the
glass
better
against my head.
detection I have.
I don't want you to scratch those.
So you lost your sight, but your other senses are
But it-
enhanced.
That's usually how it goes.
Interesting.
Your body compensates for losing a sense.
Does that make sense?
I kind of wish I didn't lose the sense of seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Miss seeing so many nice places, you know?
You want to go down?
May I ask
it's fine.
how you lost
I
your
don't wanna
sight?
fall off
You
while
don't
I'm
have to
doing
answer,
something
but
good.
I am curious.
No, I'm holding your hips. You're fine. You're very squishy.
Okay,
What
that's
was
fine.
that then to mean?
It's a good
Actually,
thing. It's a good
I
thing.
was cursed.
Hezekiah, come
I have
here.
ghost
Come here.
Tasting everything you
He
said.
came into my room one night and he said, "You stole me,
Now,
berry
do not
treasure."
give my side a squish.
Is that good enough reason?
Come on. Gonna up. Come on.
Sure. I don't believe that, but if that's the story you gotta give me, that's okay.
What's the problem? What's the
I have hundreds of stories to tell. It's a new person.
Back,
I
demon.
know who you are. I've got a ton of stories I can tell. Might be true, one might
You're
not.
like a feral cat.
How am I a cat?
Well, I mean,
How you
what were you just doing to Hezekiah?
Hello.
got a point.
Who's trying to squish my sides?
Please call me Lupin or Graves. Just call me Rabbit. At the end of the day.
Yeah.
You're
calling you Bun Bun now.
Actually, Leppy,
Is it possible for me to make other people big using your slime? I don't know.
Do not. Do
Wait.
not.
Wait. Theo, are you attempting to give them
I need to
uppies?
contact God.
Are you attempting to give them uppies
I
using
can
the
already
slime?
make myself bigger if I let go of my form. I
Oh
can
my.
How will that help though?
It's quite simple, really. I stopped focusing on compressing myself, and I'd be a lot bigger.
Oh, are you trying?
Hi,
oh,
Professor
you're the one
Fontaine.
that's trying to become big.
No. What?
Professor.
I'm confused.
Quite literally, they want you to
Hello,
give them
I've become an
uppies.
emotional
By being-
support
by you
doppelganger.
becoming really big.
Sad.
I'm going to take
Oh.
Very nice. If that's okay.
I guess.
If you're blind, how could you tell I was wearing a hat?
Ooh, cold out.
Echolocation is a thing.
Oh wait. No, it's not echolocation. I just sense
Sorry,
vibration.
what was?
Whenever you move around, the ground kind of moves around as well.
Calling out.
I
It was
detect
vibrations the whole time.
I see.
Wait, oh,
One of
oh,
my
I think-
abilities. No, it's just adjusting how I'm
fair
holding you
enough,
because I don't think you want me holding your ass.
The other form of
I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I
Good
know,
save.
I'm against
Good
you.
save.
It's like a tremor sense.
exactly. Typically, it's just like as long as
Because
if
he's
I'm
an emotional
assuming
support
correctly,
doppelganger.
so long as his
Squishy.
feet are planted firmly on the
Emotional
ground, then
support.
Wait, hold on. Wait. So if
That-
Leppy gives Gio uppies, and then you give him uppies, and then they give.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Give me uppies.
this is going to be
Give me
glorious.
uppies.
This is
Give me
going to be
uppies.
glorious.
Void sway of patience.
Professor Virtues.
Picks you up.
The disappointment is already sound.
No, you don't. You wouldn't have dealt with me this much if you
Miss
did.
Leppy.
I really do not appreciate
Sing it
you
with me.
by
The circle of life is a new. Wait, we can't sing that song. I'm sorry, I forgot.
This is fucking stupid.
Always like this?
Look at him.
Yes.
He's the king of the world.
Yes. It's always like this.
I'll fit in well here. Fit in very well.
Do you think he lands on his feet if you drop him? Please do not drop him.
Also, not
No,
right
it's
now.
just an intrusive
I
thought.
can catch him.
I can catch him if you drop him.
Alright, Leppy, you can put us down now if
my
you'd like.
faith in you catching me.
Just gently put
I'm very strong.
You know, I'm glad I'm not the only one who
Carry a
thought that.
sword the size of my body. It's not light. It's really heavy. But I carry it with one hand.
It had nothing to do with your strength, don't worry.
What's up, Professor?
Leppy, for now, no more uppies for the day.
I'll put you down.
Oh,
You don't have to put me down. I just.
No, obviously you don't like it when I hold
cast.
you. No, obviously you don't like it when I hold you. No,
Sorry,
obviously you don't like it when I touch you. You don't like it when I hold you. So you know,
That is not what I'm saying. You're putting words in my mouth, you son of a bitch.
Starborn. Doppelganger.
He's kidding.
It's
All sorts of walks of life here. And
You seem like a really
oh
nice
boy,
guy.
Shaking your ass.
I'm glad that this is at least still the least problematic group of students I've had.
You're a terrible life.
That's.
Wow, I'm disheartened.
I commend you all for that. Please just keep doing whatever it is you're doing.
I try my best.
I'm thinking you do.
Have I introduced myself to you? I think
Yes, I do try.
Miss Lippy,
No?
we're able to increase your size.
Hi.
Does it go the opposite
I'm
way as
Xander.
well?
Xander Lapon Graves. You may call me Graves, you may call me Lapon, or you may call me Rabbit.
Oh my goodness.
Most people choose to call me
Stop
Rabbit.
shaking your ass
Except for
towards
Lippy.
me.
Lippy calls me Bon Bun.
Okay.
She said, oh, I was dancing on my feet.
I will keep that in mind and make sure that you are very careful and do not want to stay small for too long and just
Oh
do not
yeah,
want
my
to end
kid's
up.
squished.
Yes, that is what we want to avoid.
What goes
I
around
think you want to get
around.
No, I really don't want to be squished.
Really a fun way to...
I'm gonna go lay on the arena floor. No one's using it.
How funny would it be if I got a snake a while?
That's certainly interesting.
I feel like you're going to give the poor girl
I
motion
have to
sickness
eat a
there.
lot for that to happen, though. If I haven't
I
eaten
see.
anything in a while, then I won't be able to do that.
That can certainly be useful, though, at least in on the field,
Yep,
especially
there
if,
goes everyone.
for example, if you're able to. I don't know if that's the
People just
largest
lay on the
size you
floor
can
in
get
peace.
to, but if you can get any larger than that, then you could technically at least provide something. I don't know, put your arm down on and have that be sort of like a makeshift shield.
This is as high as I could go.
You should do one from that station.
Oh, well, that could work then. You could either provide, what is it, you can actually probably grab a few of the students and actually get them to a safer location. That actually is very useful.
To the side and your wings are like
I
naturally on
could,
the
but
back.
it might be very squishy unless I crystallize myself, I guess.
Yeah, well, either way, whatever works in the field. Trust me, even. And trust me, it's not even just purely restricted to you. It could even be someone such as Arlo who could do that. But that would require something such as what's called enhance or reduce, which is then to enhance, well, enlarge or reduce, basically.
Oh, I think you sent it
Enlarge one
down.
size or reduce
Did I
one
set it down?
size.
I think
Does it
you
no
might
longer
have.
allow us to spectate?
No, you did not set it down.
No, okay, alright. I was very concerned because they were simultaneously happening at the same time. Okay, Professor, I want to fight Gio.
Is she up for it?
But yes,
I don't know.
there's Technically,
If you do, please don't
rules
break
that
her back.
have the same effect, but without
My
having
side
to,
still hurt.
as you worded it, you have
My-
to eat a lot in order to be able to do this. There is technically
My issue wasn't her holding me. My issue was her getting tired.
do so. Though The only issue is that if the rune's broken, then you go back to your normal size. Whereas this, I'm assuming, is only until, I guess, you need to eat again, or I don't know what exactly dictates how long you can stay
Until I have to eat
enlarged.
Well, I think I've had enough standing.
Well, there you
Thought
go.
I.
That answers my question.
Again.
You, floor time is best time.
Floor time is quite nice, yes.
And at least I don't sit in the air.
In 3 hours and my fucking... that sounds about right. I need to get new trackers.
Interesting. Good to know. That actually could be useful for possibly a lesson or two.
Actually, can we also make the arena go
into
up?
a giant shield? Well, not too big. Because then I'd probably, it probably won't last for very long if it was that big.
Of course, it is something that is a unique skill.
Maybe I should get some new trackers.
That will definitely require some practice.
I wonder what the 3.0s would be.
And technically, any of your fellow peers can do the same thing. However, they would require magical means of doing so.
Well, I could always change into Leppy.
Well, those who can't shapeshift, I mean, there's runes and spells such as enlarge and reduce, meant to either increase your size or even shrink you down.
Sorry about that. My head just kind of dozed off.
Understandable. I'm quite tired myself.
Yeah. This is
Who knew
very
changing your entire mana pool and DNA and form was a strenuous process?
Who knew, being in a new location, traveling all around, leading you here would be tiresome.
Speaking of which, where are you from, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, where I'm from? Where I'm born from?
Yes.
Or where did I come from
Where do you, like, well, I guess where do you mainly where did you mainly live?
Well, I used to live in Zirin until, complications, and then I lived in, Yisrael. And then, I left there, because that place just kinda was not fun. And, I've just been wandering. No offense. Bad experiences, you know? Dude. So, I've wandered all over the place. Seen many things.
Maybe people can use me as a trampoline, that'd be cool.
Leppy, I think I would break my legs if I tried to use you as a trampoline.
That and also, with all due respect, Miss Leppy, you are still
Have you
technically
ever
a
heard
slime.
of the
I
term
think there
water
would be more
tension?
like,
The same thing applies to slime.
I guess, I'm pretty sure you could send them up, but I don't know if they come back down, if they'll bounce back up exactly. I don't know. I'm not too knowledgeable on how
Also, yeah, that is a fair point. Leppy, you are literally slime. If people jump into you, they might just get stuck.
Yes. Though
that's true.
I don't know. In terms of, at least, I guess the best way, the most broad way of saying it, the stickiness of your body in terms of the slime. I don't know if that's something that could be changed to be more akin to like, not so much glue, but more, I guess, functioning more like a jello. I think it's the best way of putting it. Not too sure if you're able to control that, but
Yeah, again, that's kind of why I was calling it out about it. If she knows how she would feel if I touched her ears without permission, so yeah.
It's like touching the ears is like
We'll let her know.
something only.
I know for a lot of races the ears are quite sensitive. I understand how you feel. My horns are quite sensitive.
So are the horns made of slime as well?
It felt weird. That's all I'm gonna say.
Interesting. Good to know.
Squeeze. Yeah, I formed them myself. Also, the wings. I can't actually fly.
Well, with some practice, maybe you might actually be able to make it work. Who knows? knows? Maybe Mr. Arlo
that
can
doesn't
actually
really
give
apply.
you a few flight
Disregard.
lessons.
I can try.
Disregard. I was gonna make a comparison that doesn't really work for this
I
situation.
guess I could try to make some wings. And I could look
Also,
at the bird,
Mr.
but too.
Arlo,
Yes, sir.
Don't worry.
I've left
Really
the
nothing. It's stupid.
well, I've left a small little
Does it involve the birds and the bees?
basically supplies
No.
for making a starter
Okay.
calm emotions rune. I've left it over in at least your dorm.
About the birds.
Thank
It should
you.
be over on one of
Yes,
the
you
desks
think
there.
children come from
Okay,
stores.
I'll look for it. Thank you.
They do! It killed my mother!
And from there you can start practicing.
Uh-huh.
It's true.
Good idea.
The stork that delivered you.
If you do it
killed
correctly,
your mother.
then you'll have a calm emotions rune ready for a one-time use. Though be careful because if you mess up the etching, then who knows? You may end up instead of getting a calm emotions, you might get just a rune of enrage.
Understood. Oh boy.
But you're a smart individual, and I believe that you can do it.
Thank you. Thank God he has basic knowledge
Not the basic higher one.
of alchemy.
Oh boy.
He's definitely gonna need Beal's help then, just so he can understand it. Because the last thing that Arlo wants to do is make a mistake. So maybe he will ask for Beal's help.
Not here for me to place bets.
Legs.
Oh, I can
Fucking
see.
work
I
with
can
me,
play. I
goddammit.
can place bets. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 7. Hike.
That.
What? Oh.
Oh, come on,
that's
why
in
am I
that
playing in this? I got enough of this for the circle of true.
That's not Circle of Truth,
It's the arena.
If you wish to
You're
spectate,
fine.
you can actually interact with one of the sigils there. It'll take you right up there.
I know, but my eyes are quite sensitive and I like not raving on the floor if you catch my drift.
It would be a shame if I did this.
Oh, that's how. Okay.
Okay, end of floor time.
This is what he meant by...
Oh, okay. So it's
what
the
he meant
okay.
by, the arena on the ground rather than arena in the air.
Well, this works. I'm content with this.
Oh no. So what's Hezekiah doing? They have the right idea. You guys can do it! There you go! Should I do it, chat? Should I? I'm so tempted. You can do it! Get that asshole! I hope that people saw that. That is a common. Yes, Arlo just cussed, so. She's doing better.
You need to learn to tackle your fears head on. You're not going to be able to progress forward if you simply cower.
You can do it, Gio. She's doing better. There she goes. She's tacking. She's going for it. There she goes.
Before you can do that, he grabs by the head and then slams you into them.
Oof. Atta girl, Gio. Hmm. Uh-uh.
He grabs your arm, taking it out of it, and then snapping it. Why don't you let me have a little conversation with my daughter? Grabs you by both arms and then
Oh, really?
Alright, where are you, rat fucking bastards? So, your friend, ally.
I know where the edge is.
Not round one. Orlo!
Yeah.
Number 3, we're going down. Flippy needs healing.
Okay.
Excuse me.
All right.
She fell off.
Okay.
Fucking professors.
Oh dear.
Take it easy. Just breathe.
Can they do that?
Do what?
Breathe? Do they have a mouth? Is that how that works?
Not in the same way.
You're doing great.
I know the anatomy of a slime.
From what I can tell from a slime's anatomy, there's still a relative, I don't think breath or breathing is the right word, because they don't need the oxygen. But they still need the capacity to constantly move in and out.
Also, I don't think I've introduced myself. Hi, I'm Xander LaPalm Graves.
Just take it easy.
You may call me LaPalm.
Hello, Xander.
You may call me
I'm gonna let
Graves,
go.
or you may call me Ram.
All right.
But please do not call me Xander. Xander's a name I don't go by.
What would you
Can I
prefer?
just call you Bunny instead?
Alright, I'm gonna give you a little potion, alright?
I will call you Bunny then.
Well, what is it?
Rabbit
Health
then.
potion.
I am David. David Grayborn.
Won't do anything harm, I promise you.
You're David, yeah, you're the...
It's the one I made.
Hmm?
When we were at the expedition.
Yes. Oh, you heard of me.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a bit.
Someone was looking for you. And
But
they
you
mentioned
should be
you were
okay in
about
a little
to
bit, but
assume so.
try to take it easy, okay?
Everything hurts.
Yes, it's gonna hurt.
I forgot.
Can you come
a
back
while ago.
more slime or solidify, or can you just be like this?
Would you like to join me in the cafeteria?
No?
Yes.
Okay. I'll stay right here.
I suppose we can walk and talk here for a second.
You're okay.
Do you mind if I leave her here with you, Arlo?
Yeah. It's fine, I got her.
Right. The only major issue when it comes to someone like Flappy is the fact that because they are slime and they're not made of the same, well, being and functioning
I wonder how that fight's going.
Better than last time. I think.
Well, if he has someone there with her,
She's not alone.
I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know she was fighting her father, or well, an illusion of her father.
Again. It's the second time today. I'm proud of her.
We all got our own demons to fight.
Hmm. How are you feeling now, Libby?
You feeling better?
I'm okay.
Okay.
That's good. I'm gonna go back up there. I'll leave you to me.
Mm-hmm.
It might help if I got some food.
What do you want? I can try to grab it for you.
I'm fine with anything, really.
Anything? I'll check the cafeteria. You be okay if I let you stay here for a bit?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be fast. Luckily, I'm probably the fastest one here. Maybe. Here we go.
Orders than anything else, actually.
Grand Hall. I'm actually looking for cafeteria. I'm in Dum-Dum. Ah, yes, the food's still here. She was eating some of the sweets. I'll just grab some of that. Grab like a donut. Actually, grabs like 2 donuts and then like a piece of bread.
Gunpowder.
It takes your main.
Okay. I got a couple of donuts and some bread. Here you go. Just gonna toss them near you, or within your.
I just see the donuts just consume.
Any better?
I
There we go.
think so.
Anything else I can do to help you?
I don't think so.
Okay. The cafeteria is still open, so if you need more food, you can go there.
Okay.
Try to take it easy, though. I would not recommend going back up there. I'm gonna check, see how the fight's going. I'll be right back. How's it going?
It's one thing to go and use the my way or highway approach, but there are points in time where even a leader has to go ahead and at least listen to at least the voices of their fellow comrades. You can't just go ahead and you can't put your foot down all the time.
If the general of an army had all of his commanding staff tell him his idea was fucking stupid, it would be wise to listen to them. They might all be wrong, but it is unlikely all of them are wrong. And it is either way, it is good to hear alternative ideas. No one man can know everything.
Yeah.
Oh, I commend you, Mr. Winter. You are learning very well what it means to be a proper leader.
I feel like I've known this stuff, it's just, I'm not a very good leader, at least in my opinion.
By the sounds of it.
To be quite frank with you, the only thing that I have noticed, you are very knowledgeable. The one thing you lack is... What is the right way to say it? Your
Professionalism?
Professionalism, yes, thank you. It is more you are very brash and... well... splendid. Well, being brash and... rude can be good at times. That might be something that keeps people from listening. Though I will say...
Any medical?
I apologize, I am not normally like this, however, it has been
Nothing
quite stressful
physically.
the past few weeks, so I am
I understand.
kind of on a knife's edge at the moment.
Oh no, absolutely understandable. Again though, like I said, you do seem to possess this amazing knowledge and the prowess to lead from the very, very minute conversation that I've had with you. So, you are quite knowledgeable.
Oh boy. One thing is for certain, if
Didn't exactly have much to do
this
with
continues, oh, will Ironwood have a field day with some of your peers?
I'm afraid of that, honestly.
Well, he is. If there's anyone who I believe will be able to drill in the trust and communication into everybody, I think it's going to be him.
Sometimes it likes to cooperate.
But I do see some improvement today, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I mean, I have talked with quite a few people around here. There are quite a lot of them.
Would you like to?
Sadly, this is not a medical facility, so I cannot offer a lollipop for your good work.
Can I suggest you take a walk?
That'd be nice.
You can speak to the stage.
I'm going with him.
No, they sometimes speak twice.
Yes, sir.
Olu can,
her eyes change color. Keep a good eye on her.
Understood.
And I think my father works with that man.
Scumbag.
The real one is worse.
He's using it.
I've met him.
Mr. Brio, now how did you come to be a man like that?
I happened to attend a festival in Neptune with my family.
Your family was invited to a slavers event.
I'd rather not get into my family history in front of other students, if you don't mind.
Understood. A conversation for another time, then.
Virtues.
Just so you are aware, Miss Marie, I did
She's
inform
using
Mr.
it.
Virtues of your at least
A
your
curse?
plan today, so you at least will have two marked off as
That's my fear.
She used it more than once.
I know it.
appreciated.
It's a pure green.
I hope that you, as well
And not even my mana will even touch it.
the other new students here, have been
Yet
enjoying
she's
your
using it.
It's eventful, that's for sure. This is quite a...
I suggest talking to Hezekiah about that.
That's a word for it. A very eventful day.
It's also good to see the issues from the outside, I
Yes.
Yes. Who knows, I may actually...
My mana fears that mana.
So,
That curse
they
is
can
not
offer a
good.
better outside perspective.
And yet she's readily using it over and over again.
Perhaps.
Could be good.
I think she's being tricked by it.
They can at least learn. And also, who knows, you...
What the curse does by design.
At least...
And the more it grows, the worse it'll get.
Maybe it'll actually teach them something that maybe we can't.
I will tell you what I told Hezekiah. If nothing is done, which things are being done, but if nothing is done, at most I give 2 months, at least 1 month.
But what if she's accelerating it?
That's where the lease comes in.
And same with you.
Most is if she does all the precautions to not decrease it, least if she continues increasing it.
Your exam for today, so you're clear for Centurion and Vanguard.
So then I'll have to ask, when are we going to Neptune?
The two of you only would need to do either an exam for
I'm sorry.
the Valkyries or for...
That's why I suggest you talking to Hezekiah.
You'll get better answers from him about it.
Feel the need that you need to take one more exam, then...
They just had a talk with Fontaine, and as soon as Fontaine is done making the runes needed, you'll be sent off.
Understood.
Speaking of silence, I have not eaten today.
Oh, don't.
Actually, I have not eaten the last
Indeed.
Due to my travels.
Is there
a way I can procure food? Yes, over at...
One problem after another.
They just keep stacking up, huh?
Provided right away.
Yes. But that is life. The definition of it, sadly.
Okay. Is there anything else I can do, sir?
Just prepare to head off.
Understood. I think I'm gonna practice the calm emotion rune that Professor Fontaine gave me. I'm gonna practice the rune for it. Maybe it might be useful.
That'd probably be for the best.
Understood. Okay. And then on time like the present, I'll get to it right away. Where's Buell, actually? Did they go into school? Are you okay?
I'm quite alright.
Okay.
I just want to check up on Gio after that again. She wasn't exactly the greatest after it happened originally.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
As far as I heard.
You heard true. Where are they?
Red Hall as always. Well, not always, but it's full of food.
Has anyone seen Buell?
Bill is
Give it a
currently
second.
occupied.
Yeah.
See.
And he's not occupied.
Could use your help for that rune, if you have time.
You two go on ahead. It's rather simple, honestly. The comm runes is it's a common rune. All it really takes is practice making sure you get the inscription correct, and then your intention is clear.
Got you. Probably gonna be using it on Gyo when we go.
It is as I mentioned, common rune. There are several different inscriptions you can use for it, but the library probably will go over most of them if you look in there.
Okay.
Hey.
I'll take a look in there. Oh, we still got time then.
Probably gonna go steal a pillow and blanket from one of the dorms and go sleep outside.
You can probably get a dorm. Unless you're more comfortable outside.
It's just different sleeping outside, you know? Oh, virtues!
Yeah, believe me, I understand.
Oh well. But yeah, I'll probably sleep outside. I enjoy sleeping under the stars. With the ground. Nice, comfy, you know.
Understandable.
FYI, lights out in 26 minutes.
Alright. To be honest, I want to see if I could just build like a little shack outside and just sleep by the garden. Wake up in the morning and just tend to the garden before off to doing.
I would talk to the headmistress about that if she's available. Otherwise, one of the other professors.
I'll probably bring it up to them. Hopefully, it's not a big problem.
I don't think so, but I'm not them.
Also, I saw your fight. You did pretty good.
Thank you.
It's kind of
I still have
impressive.
much to learn.
We all do. Hell, I have so much to learn. I have to catch up to y'all.
It's not a contest.
I've been fighting since before the academy, so...
It's a similar story. I've been fighting a lot. It's been some of the odd jobs I have are...
Hezekiah, you alright?
Well... Never mind, he's talking.
He was just looking for the professor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Did you see which direction she went? Oh, she went to the line.
Outside.
outside. Who? Huh? What, huh?
I wouldn't worry about it right now.
Okay. No,
Professor
like I was-
Virtues.
Oh.
Yes. We need to talk now.
Private or not?
Private, of course.
Alright, that's
I imagine you're hearing that a lot today, Professor.
Yes. Good luck! Anyways, I took a lot of odd jobs before coming here.
I know that
I
feeling.
did some bodyguard work, protecting very important people.
Oh, those kind of odd jobs. Okay.
I remember I was, what was it
I thought you were talking about like building stuff. No, just body work.
Hello.
Getting ready to choose your dorm.
Oh, I was gonna sleep outside.
Oh, he's... Yeah.
He wants to build a shack near the garden.
But
That's on you.
But yeah, you know, bodyguard work. I remember there was this one job that always weirds me out thinking back to it. I don't know what it, like, this lady was looking for an escort, and I don't know, like, it was weird. I don't want to talk about it. It was not fun.
You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
Let's see. I did gardening work, a lot of lawn work. I've hunted down a lot of creatures. You know, I've done a lot of stuff. I have a little bit of experience under my belt. I don't think as much as what you guys have.
Believe it or not, I don't have much combat experience.
Oh.
Back at home,
Intriguing.
we made wine.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah. We have a pretty good management under it.
I'm a fighter. I don't mind fighting people, but I'd rather not hurt, you know, fellow classmates. That's not my intention. So I'll probably when it comes to the exam, if I have to fight a classmate, it's
Oh, you probably will. We all had to. Once, twice, several times. But that's just where I come in.
Just incapacitate them. Hi, Mushroom.
Hello.
Who?
Hmm?
I don't see mushrooms.
Sorry.
You...
Sorry,
I
my
think
brain
he's
is
high on mushrooms.
I'm high on carrots. Hello, Winter.
Not anymore.
I guess that rotting Terran was a bit more rotten than you thought.
Yeah. Don't remind me. I'm gonna throw up.
Please don't, if you can.
Yeah, throwing up is suboptimal.
Well, there he goes.
There he goes again.
Is everything okay, Winter?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. I assume it involved the private conversation with...
Yes, it wasn't okay before that. It is slightly more okay now, but... Not good is the answer.
Not good. Sounds about like today. Not good.
Well, today was actually going quite well for me. And then... I don't want to get into business that is not mine, although technically speaking it is the student body's business, but... that is neither here nor there.
I know he's referring to.
Hello, Omu.
What are you guys talking about?
Nothing. Well, I'm talking about how I'm not in a great mood right now, but...
I was asking how they were
talking
doing.
a bit about some stuff I did beforehand, before coming here. I'm surprised they even accepted me. I think they liked my drawings. They were really
Background
good.
doesn't seem to matter and who they accept.
That sounded targeted.
No, it really isn't. That's actually a compliment. I was going to say background doesn't matter to you as a person, and well, you haven't changed as a person, haven't you? I know we joke about you eating people, but you don't exactly murder people anymore, Omu. You are a different person. A better person. Not to say that you had much of a choice in the matter, but still.
You don't really give off murder vibes. Surprisingly.
I would consider Omi one of my better friends. Omi's a good person.
I was gonna ask. Said to take it easy, Libby.
I apologize if I come off as rude right now. I'm trying to think about literally anything else at the moment.
I fell off a giant ledge.
I'm not going to think about your stupid account.
Again? Or are you talking from earlier?
No, no, no.
Okay.
I was
No.
just telling you.
I'm gonna get some food real quick.
What, Flippy?
Okay.
I fell off a giant ledge, and I turned
You
into
alright?
tiny pieces. No.
You'll be okay.
You should probably go rest up then, Lippy.
But... Okay, I get flung. That's not your fault. But yes, take it easy. Rest. Get some food.
Your legs just start to wobble and then just falls over.
Okay.
Lippy, go rest.
Yes, go rest.
Where's your dorm?
In the dorm room?
Okay, let me rephrase my question. What room?
This way. It's fine. Got it.
Come on. You're. Come on.
No, it's
Get
fine.
up. You sure?
Okay. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I can't do anything.
I assume you wanted to have a private conversation with someone?
I did. I have a private conversation with the virtues. And again, I feel slightly better after that,
Well,
but...
not with virtues, but you wanted to have another one with someone else, I assume? No?
No, just virtues.
What happened to you?
I was really hoping
She's being stubborn.
Yeah, there are only 2 other professors here at the moment. Ironwood isn't even on site yet.
Stubborn in what sense?
Overworking himself.
I think you could see it.
To be honest, if I wasn't told that...
I think I'm sticking to the ground now.
So I'll ask one more time. Do you want me to help you?
She was always busy, admittedly, although I guess that does line up with the sport, doesn't it?
Okay, I can't do anything.
Yeah, it does.
You could just help them.
Again, they killed Holland. You won't
I just offered to help. I can't do it without
I
consent.
know they didn't actually, but it's a funny joke to make and you can't stop me.
If she does not consent, I
mean,
can't do
if it's
anything.
hindering that
You
much.
can make a joke. It's quite funny.
I can heal her. I can't help someone who doesn't want it.
So yeah, he was just quite a busy man. He couldn't, well, continue teaching.
Even if they
at the moment,
feel like
so.
or look like they do.
Yes.
And you guys
Maybe I should get some food. Maybe that'll help them.
No, well, yeah, no, we barely heard him when he was a teacher, admittedly. We're just joking about how he suddenly stopped showing up after his disastrous...
Welcome to Curiosum Academy.
So the joke was the headmistress took him out back, you know.
It's definitely odd.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. Let's, yeah.
Is that a personal rule you have about not helping, or is that a general one of the academies?
I'm going to go outside now. I need to hit
It's a general rule, you would think. If there's no consent, then I'm in the wrong, aren't I?
It depends on the context, but that's generally correct.
I'll also repeat what I said then. I can't help someone who don't want it.
Probably for food.
I'm not gonna force myself to do it.
Yes, that stands for most cases, but if someone is physically unable to move correctly... But hey.
Well?
You're the healer.
That sounds from spite, but okay.
I'll leave that job to you.
Right. I seem to accept you then, don't I? Because of this.
Pardon?
Have I upset you?
Not particularly.
That's good.
It's just a perspective I haven't heard. I suppose someone so fixated on the consent, even when doing it without, would be considered the right thing. By most, at least.
I'll repeat.
I don't find it upsetting. It's just I haven't heard it before, is all.
So I'll repeat the third time. I can't help someone who doesn't want it. They don't want it. I can't do anything.
Yes, I understand that.
And there's a lot going on that you don't know, I'm afraid. As of course it's your first day, I assume.
Of course, I just got here. Yes, I am new. Completely.
I'm Arla Rivers. Nice to meet you.
You may call me Marie or Nat, whichever you prefer. Although most seem to pick Marie, so probably best to stick with that one.
Marie, alright. Well, let's say again, welcome to Curiosum. Though you definitely came in a
much appreciated.
Odd time, to be honest.
It would appear so.
But what do you do, if I may ask?
I mainly, in what context are you asking? Before I answer, of course.
In
general? Like, do you mean generally? Or...
Yeah.
I suppose right now, I just... was a traveler of sorts.
Okay.
And then I stumbled, well, not stumbled, but got a opportunity with this and thought, why not? Especially since it's decent timing.
What do you do in your travels? Just visiting places? Wander? Are you a merchant?
Visit places. I mainly work on a passion of mine, which is potions, alchemy.
Oh. Okay. Well, chance we'd probably be working together then.
Of course.
Can you do combat? Like, can you fight?
I can, yes. I did earlier. I had a spar.
Oh, I missed it.
With, the name eludes me, but they have a hand coming out of a backpack.
David.
David, yes. I sparred with him. Nearly knocked him out of the arena, actually. So I didn't do half bad, I would say.
I would say you did pretty good. I wasn't there, though, unfortunately.
Of course, I mainly fight. I wouldn't say underhandedly, but a little gimmicky.
Okay. So you weren't really trying? Is that how I understand?
No, I was trying. I was just saying, like, I did this.
Oh, okay.
Which made it a little bit harder for him to fight me, I would assume.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how it would go if I wasn't able to do that, but then I suppose it wouldn't be an actual fight, would it?
Gotta use what you can do, so yeah. That makes sense.
And what can you do, I suppose? Or what do you do?
Well, as you say, I am a healer, but I specialize in toxins. Well, let me rephrase that. I can tell toxins and detoxify said toxins. I'm a healer. I do basic alchemy, tinkering. It's about those kind of things. I am not really combat. I'm pretty fragile. But I can defend myself if needed.
I can notice by the crossbow on your back.
Still practicing. Not really good at it.
I see.
It's kind of a recent thing. I made that myself. I also have a boomerang, but I don't have it on me right now.
I see.
I can also scream really loud, so I might give you a heads up on that. It will hurt your healing.
Noted. I would like to think above average hearing, so please give me a warning.
You will.
I'm gonna go to the other ones as well.
I can only do it so many times as it hurts my throat a lot to a point I can't talk for a while. So it's only when I absolutely think I need to use it.
That's understandable.
Since...
Continue.
I lost my train of thought. I hope I'm not intruding too much, and I might need a checkup on Lippy.
That's alright, and no, you are not intruding. Trust me, if you were, I'd let you know.
Appreciate the honesty.
Of course.
I would, talk to one of the professors in order to get you your, room.
Yes, that is important, isn't it?
I don't know if he's still somewhere in there, otherwise I'll figure something out.
I'll go look for him.
Okay.
Much appreciated.
Of course. David made a friend.
Hello.
Hello.
Warning, Leppy might be sick.
But I usually
Alright, what's your
normal method
symptoms?
of getting things out of my
Explosion,
system
apparently.
is placing a
Spontaneous
mote of light
explosions.
that kind of emits outwards.
I wish
and
I was
it kind
kidding.
of gives people like
No, I believe you.
pleasant sensation, and if you
Hmm.
it helps with that. But it's usually just there to make you feel welcome
to the explosion.
and nice.
What was it?
That's usually how I get it out of my system, but it doesn't really
one
expend a
second.
lot of mana to do. So
Okay, I'm gonna attempt something.
I needed something more immediate.
I doubt it'll work, but
Yeah, like I said, if you need to,
It's fine. I don't know
you
if
can
I
have
want
Rigo
any
check
more
out to
help.
see how your mana is. I can regulate it with my mana. And
why you
I
seem
can
afraid?
sort of
Oh,
balance it for now.
also worth noting,
Because
my body actually heats up and
David
cools
gave
down
me a
depending on how much
painkiller and now
mana
I
is stored up.
explode.
So
I'm not giving you medicine.
that's usually a
And
good
if you
way
did
to
give
tell.
me
If I'm
medicine,
leaving behind singed footprints behind me, that's
I can
probably
help with
a tell
that.
that I'm about to blow.
But I need your
most
consent.
of the time, if things are going well, I usually feel like
Okay.
just warm. Warm for a living.
But if you don't let me do anything,
is probably how I describe it.
it's gonna take a while for you to feel better.
And if I see that, I'll make sure to call out to you and.
Yep.
Are you sure?
Please do. Please do tell me.
Yeah,
Because if I don't notice that and that's happening, then there's
Right.
bad things that happen. So
Luckily, this benefits both of us. I am
Sort of advanced
fire. I do fire in, but fire dark.
general knowledge. So I can't quite complain.
She doesn't trust Arlo. That's how Arlo's taking it. But he has to respect the consent, which is what he was talking to, Marie. If, as a medical personnel. Oh, excuse me, sorry.
Hey, Arlo.
What'd I miss now? Okay, never mind. 3 minutes until the lights out. My full body died. Actually, no, I think about it and everything, like, I guess Arlo can't really be upset. I mean, he's upset because he's not, he's not getting the accepted help, so, he's a little frustrated, but what can he do? Like Arlo has to respect the law of consent. So Arlo's just kind of be like, oh, okay. He's not too happy about it, but again, if they say no, there's nothing he can do. Okay, this crossbow's still weird to me. I'm pointing right at it. I think I see where the true problem is. Alright. The trajectory of the arrows are not being fired correctly. It's firing a little bit to the left. Alright. Dorm rooms it is. Man, I don't even know if we're going to still do a student council. That was supposed to be done like 10 weeks ago. Like, I think it was about, 10 weeks ago that we were supposed to do that. Or whenever long it was supposed to be in canon. And then we never got to it because we got focused on other things in the lore. I'm not sure if I want to end it yet. No, Arlo ain't that petty. Arlo's not going to be like, well, don't bitch and complain, because that's not Arlo. He's just frustrated, and he's going to, he'll just say, you should have called me sooner, and you should have a little bit more trust in me. But that's all he'll say, is, I wish you had a little bit more faith in me, who is literally a trained medic and poison, which, if it's a medicine that's making her all sick, it's considered a possible poison. He was going to detoxify it. Just get rid of it. I think that he could with it. Oh yeah, my fucking full body died. So yeah, I'm going to wait a couple minutes. Oh, that's actually lights out now. So we'll see if anyone else comes. Fuck it. It's lights out. I don't have anything else. So yeah, let's get to 1B. And that is going to be scene for Arlo.